Roundtable Sports is throwing 2 huge events this 2024 NFL season. Come join me, Richie from Jets Media, TD Finns Talk, Dan Mitchell, and Patriots Global for an unforgettable game day experience. Week 6, Monday Night Football, Bills vs. Jets at MetLife Stadium. Your ticket comes with an all-inclusive tailgate party hosted by Gotham City Crew, food, drinks, live DJ, and more. Also, come witness the AFC East Roundtable live in-person show from the tailgate. And last but not least, you will get access to the MetLife Stadium's turf for the pregame and witness the national anthem before primetime football kicks off. Our second event this year is going to be in Miami for the first time. Week 14, New York Jets versus the Miami Dolphins. We locked down our own private corner terrace at Hard Rock Stadium, exclusive for our group. Saturday night, join us at Miller's Ale House for an awesome meet and greet. Jake Asman will be a special guest for this event. Email us at afceastroundtable@gmail.com for more information on how to secure your tickets.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the AFC East Roundtable, representing Roundtable Sports. We got an amazing show lined up for you all. First and foremost, I would like to apologize for everyone for being late for the show today. We were actually doing some important business on the back end. So y'all, if anybody who can help, do your part. We're all searching for King Lowski right now. He's been missing ever since Monday night. So if you have any information, make sure that you notify the local authorities. Everyone right now is searching for King Lowski, all right? Hopefully he shows up at some point, but we're just hoping that our dear friend is all right. So King Lowski, if you're out there and you're hearing me, we're looking for you. Your loved ones, we love you, man. We're looking for you. We're not going to give up our search, okay? Just want you to know, okay? We love you. We will not give up. Whoever has King Lowski, you let him go. You let him go and you let him bring him home. We miss him. That bum running, ladies and gentlemen. I told y'all, let's see if he show up tonight. Y'all know what time it is. Let's go. AFC East Roundtable. First place in the division, Miami Dolphins. Second place in the division, Buffalo Bills. Third place in the division, New England Patriots. Do we need to talk about anything else? Do we need to talk about a fourth place? Do we? No. All right. What's up, everybody? What's going on, Dan? How you feeling, baby?
Dude, you know what? I got to tell you, I'm feeling fantastic today. I sincerely am. There's obviously a lot to discuss on today's episode. Number one, the demise of the New York Jets getting cooked by a practice squad running back. Defense absolutely breaking their hearts on Monday Night Football. And then more importantly, addressing the delusion in the second half of this episode. Dolphins fans, I know I probably made a lot of you chuckle with my opening, but have no fear. The smoke is coming for you heavy. Do me a favor, smash that like button. It's the easiest thing on the face of the planet. I know your fingers are working, folks, especially since you're sitting there chirping in the chat. Oh, these guys are late. Hit that like button. Your fingers are obviously working, baby. Make it happen. Go ahead. Onward.
Kobe, you all right?
What the fuck is up, Roundtable? How we doing tonight? Let me tell you, Dan, it's good to see you. CD, it's good to see you. Hey, yo,
what up, baby?
Hey, yo, Richie, can you hear me?
What's good, brother?
Richie!
Oh, I'm just warming up for you, buddy. Don't you worry. I'm down here warming it up for you, Kobe.
We are getting into tonight. You know
I'm warming it up for you.
I got receipts, guys. I got receipts. Don't worry, especially from you Jets fans. Don't worry. Richie reposted on Twitter. All y'all in the comments. Don't worry. I'm roasting the two up here too. Man, y'all got lost in your own damn delusion. Guys, I predicted it. I told you what was going to happen with the Patriots. Y'all said I was delusional. I said what was going to happen with every single one of your teams, and it happened. Y'all told me I was delusional. Guess what, baby? I got the damn receipts. I gave you the recipe. You still told me I was fraudulent, and you know what? Pats Nation, even the team, we hear it. We are here, baby, and we are in the chat tonight. Let's get into the damn show.
hold on. We can't forget. We got somebody in the basement. Richie, how are you? Talk to the people.
The life is great, brother. Life is great. We're live. You know what I mean? And we're making some new graphics for the show while you guys are roasting the Jets. Listen, the reality is this. I'm warming up the basement for the Patriots because it's inevitable that they're going to be in here. And I would love for you guys to all run your victory laps on these New York Jets all you want because it's not going to last. All right? It's week 1. This is the time where everyone can gloat. I'm not and I told you guys. I literally told you guys. And TD was like, oh, Richie's just saying this to protect. No, I believed it. I knew for a fact if the New York Jets lost, I'm going to come on this roundtable and I'm going to have you guys and the chat pile on the New York Jets. And it just so happens that everybody else in the division won and we lost, which makes everything feel worse, of course, for us Jets fans. But at the end of the day, come on now.
You took the Jets to win.
Yes, I took the Jets to win. If you're a fan of your football team, you should have your team winning week 1. I don't care who you're a fan of.
Dang.
I absolutely have my Jets team to win this game and pull off the upset. But the whole world knew that the Jets were the underdogs. All right? Colby, your team pull off an upset. The Bills, the Dolphins, they won games they're supposed to win, by the way. Barely. All right? Give me a break. All right? Listen, at the end of the day, I said if the Jets lose, the season's not over. And they lost. The season's not over, but you guys can pile on. I'll sit here and laugh because I don't know how this is going to end. I rest my case.
So wait, hold on. What are we getting into first? Just so I can prepare myself. Are we getting into the Jets game first, or are we getting into some?
We're getting into BetUS because BetUS is the proud official sponsor of the AFC East Roundtable. Because without BetUS Sportsbook, I don't know where Roundtable Sports would be, folks. AFC East Roundtable is very proud to have BetUS being the proud sportsbook sponsor because you guys can now get a 150% sign-up bonus on your first 3 deposits, okay? Up to $2,000 by using promo code YouTube150. Now, they got a lot of prop bets that are live right now on BetUS Sportsbook, and all you guys got to do is simply go to the BetUS website, open up your account, and use the promo code YouTube150 to get your 150% sign-up bonus. Guys, 125, now it's 150, and it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful sight, all right? So let's see what they got cooked up for in the odds of week number 2 on the BetUS site. I have the Bills and the Dolphins, which we'll be talking about quite a lot in this show. They got the Dolphins at 2-point favorites. That's just because they're home. If it was a Buffalo, it would have been 2 points to Buffalo. I mean, we all know that. So that's that. There's a lot of prop bets as well that you can look at through. They got an awesome prop building tool. They have all future bets as well. You can debate on the divisions. I'm actually curious what the updated division odds are. I did not see this. If it's going to load, if my Wi-Fi can work. Oh, there it is. And I refreshed at the wrong time. So BetUS has new division odds out. And it has the Bills as the favorites, tied with the Dolphins, and the Jets are right behind them. Oh, the Jets are in the basement, but they're at plus 190 to win the division, while the Patriots are at plus 2,500. That's interesting.
Weren't you in the at the top before? Or wait, so you telling me after week 1 y'all fell from
falling?
I mean, obviously we lost. You guys won. The odds will shift. Right, and the fact that we're just plus 10 less than you guys just shows you where we're at, baby. That's all it shows you. So shout out to BetUS. For sponsoring this show, baby. We appreciate you guys.
BetUS had the Patriots as the largest deficit of the week, with the Bengals being plus 9 favorites. And let me tell you, we put off the upset. I'm just saying, BetUS, you better readjust that 2,500. I'm not saying we're gonna win. I ain't saying that, obviously. What I'm saying is you better adjust those odds because it clearly ain't that far.
See, the beautiful thing is that by the time Thursday evening concludes, the Buffalo Bills will be minus 110 in winning AFC East, folks. I highly recommend that you take those plus odds right now so you can get the most out of your money.
We can't wait to do this. You can't wait to do this, Dan.
Oh my God!
Because you already starting, bro. You starting.
Hey, listen, man. I was planting some seeds. It's called foreshadowing. All right, about an hour and a half. Wait up.
Planting seeds in sand.
I'm planting seeds. I'm foreshadowing, baby.
Yeah,
M. Night Shyamalan, baby.
That's about as close to a win you're gonna get Thursday.
Let's go.
You guys think you're on to something, huh? Sean with the first super chat of the show. I drove a car in driver's ed for the first time today, and I'm a natural. Sean, my boy out here.
Hell
Didn't
yeah,
crash.
Let's go. I love that.
Didn't crash.
Yeah, dude. Listen,
Who here on this panel passed the road test on the first try?
I did, and I will tell you what, fun fact, I have not parallel parked since my road test.
Facts, bro.
Are y'all talking about your official license
I swear to
test
God.
or the learner's permit?
License.
So the actual road
First
test,
time.
like that learner's permit, yeah, most definitely. I went in there and I absolutely hossed that thing.
I beat
Oh, yeah.
both-
Perfect
first
score,
time.
by the way. Your boy over here. Perfect score.
Both of us.
I don't
first
remember
time.
the score, man. Like,
You know, I've been
it really was
driving.
like a C's get degrees kind of thing, but I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory for your.
Yeah, I've been driving since 9, but my first official driver's license test. Yeah,
9 years old.
I used to steal my mama car, but listen,
Oh, okay.
my first
Yeah.
official driver's license test, I actually failed. The man said, "Hey, man, you did great. You passed everything except one thing. You didn't completely stop at the stop sign.
Oh,
You know,
They get you like that, dog.
You know how
You
you
rolling.
get to the stop sign, you stop, but you don't." I
You
said,
roll
"You
through,
failing
yeah.
me over that one little roll through."
Yeah, dude. They specific. They are so specific. You have to make sure you stop, look left, right, left very clearly. Make sure you stop for at least 5 seconds. Like they made sure they come down to the complete dot on those tests. But you know what they should be? Look how bad people drive.
Oh, stop, Kobe. You know what that is? That's
Every
like when
10
you-
years.
that's
Every
like
10 years,
those
they should make you
subjects-
retake it.
That's like those subjects you learn in school, and you like, where are we gonna apply this in life?
Yeah, literally math. Literally
'Cause
most of
everybody-
the things I learned in math.
Everybody roll through, man. Come on, stop that mess. It is what it is. All right, man.
Well-
Y'all, are we ready, Richie?
Now let's get to some super chats first.
Oh.
We got super chats coming. I don't want to get behind on them. Jimmy, I better not see any Jets slander tonight. There will be no slander tonight, Jimmy.
Why would
there
you
be
not
Jets slander?
slander the Jets? Hold up. No, because if the Patriots lost,
what
you would
do
be
you mean?
slandering the Jets. Are you slandering the Patriots? If the Dolphins lost, you'd be slandering the Dolphins.
I
If
don't
the Bills
understand,
lost,
Colby. I don't get what you mean.
I'm just saying, if it was any other team, you'd be slandering them. But y'all want us to go easy on you because it was your
Hold
team
on,
that
that's
lost.
Jimmy Casket.
Hypocritical, man. Hypocritical.
Jimmy
I don't know what you're
Casket.
talking about.
Man, oh man, you know I'm just gonna wait till they come in tonight. Ooh, I can't wait.
DD said, "What's up, fools? Let's effing go Dolphins."
What up,
Appreciate
baby?
you. Sean with another super chat. The Jets are going to be okay. It's week 1. It was against the Niners. They have the best O-line and the best run pass system. We all knew we weren't going to win, and the defense will figure itself out. We will be okay.
Richie,
Shout out
I
to
think you're
Sean for
going
the
to love
$10
and
super
hate
chat, man.
I think you'll
That
love it.
right
hate it by
there
the
is
end of
some
the night.
D1 coping, and I love it.
I got
can't
something
wait.
to say about the Jets. I'm gonna give the Jets their props, their flowers, but I'm also gonna be honest with you, Richie. You know, you might think that as a Patriots fan, I'm just gonna be slandering you all night. That's not the case. I'm gonna really keep it 100 with you tonight, both good and bad.
I mean, let's be honest with ourselves. Like, you guys think this is bad, what I went through Monday night? I mean, bro, I feel a lot better being 0-1 right now than I did last year being 1-0, and I'll leave it at that.
And you
A
should.
lot better.
Where do you lose next week?
Yeah, I mean, be honest. Let's be honest with ourselves. I love how Jets fans are the ones sending in super chats, by the way. We're still here. You clowns
for paying
gloating
our bills,
over
guys.
week 1. We still here until the end. See, Jets
Y'all
fans.
ain't still here. That's cap because the poll is up right now.
Where is the poll?
And it's in the chat right now. And the Patriots in double digits, like for the first time.
Yeah, baby.
And
Look
the
at
All right.
Jets- and
That's
the
good.
Jets-
That's good for this
the-
channel. The Patriots have been in MIA on the AFC
No.
East Roundtable for 5 years.
The Jets numbers have reduced in half. They are 16%. They've been running a strong 30 lately. Where y'all at, Jets fans?
Hold up, though. Here's what I'll say too. You
The Jets
clowns
fans are
glo-
sending super chats. That's what we're
They're
doing.
saying you clowns are gloating over week 1. Here's the thing. Y'all are gonna come in as Jets fans and be like, week 1 don't matter. Week 1's a wash. But let me tell you, if it was any other team, if the Patriots got blown out, the Dolphins, the Bills, y'all would be coming in here not saying week 1's a wash. Y'all would be coming in here saying, look at you clowns, your season's done. You ain't winning anything. But because the roles are reversed, all of a sudden it's different. Hypocritical,
Facts.
bro. Hypocritical.
Facts.
That's what I'm
Get
talking
him,
about.
Kobe.
Lies.
Hey,
Lies.
shout out the intern Smitty. Okay.
Smitty!
Busy day today. Basically finished my college essay. I uploaded all
Nice.
pods that are live, but now I get to sit back and relax and enjoy the
My boy Smitty, brother. I can't tell you how much I
Salute to you,
appreciate
Smitty.
you, bro.
College essays.
Hold on.
bro. Those
on.
things-
Hold on. What team Smitty rep again?
Buffalo.
Who do you think, baby?
Oh man,
I
Smitty,
respect
I
Smitty.
thought you were cool,
Yeah,
Smitty,
I thought
speaking
you
of
cool.
Smitty,
Smitty.
he actually started a YouTube channel. He made a Buffalo Bills preview. Shout out to Smitty
Man,
making some
Hey,
content.
Smitty,
let's go,
Smitty,
Smitty.
you a cool guy to be a
Love.
Buffalo Bills fan,
Yeah,
bro.
show Smitty some love,
Let's go,
bro. He
Smitty.
does a great job, man. Solid on TikTok too. I love his stuff.
I'll take
Go
some.
ahead.
Craig out here saying, Dan, Bills going down. Dolphins time, baby. Richie, like, I said TD was right. Colby, Pat still suck. Fins up.
At least we didn't have to come from behind. At least we kept the lead the entire time. Y'all had to come back from behind and win the game. I'm just saying.
I mean, let's be honest with ourselves. The Patriots had the most impressive win of this division.
Yeah.
Stop the
No,
cap.
Stop what? That's a fact. That's a fact.
No.
Oh, yeah, that's a fact.
The Bengals are better than the Jags.
The Bengals might actually suck. Have you ever
The Bengals are better than the
Wait.
Jags.
Whether the Bengals suck or not, first of all, the Patriots were on the road and they controlled the game the entire time. The Dolphins had to come back. So therefore, the Patriots objectively had the most impressive win of this division.
Jamar Chase healthy, a top 10 quarterback, easily a top 5 wide receiver.
We don't know Burrow top 10 anymore.
Better than the Cardinals. Better than the Cardinals.
Better than the Jags. The Burrow's trash train. Who said it? Who called it?
Not on the
Jamar Chase trash. That's what I know. Richie Fresh, Dan, it's Chris.
Chase, man.
Gonzo,
Man, you love all these divas, bro. What's with your infatuation with divas, brother?
Man, why you get on Jamar Chase? What Jamar Chase did to you, Richie?
That's what
I don't know. I'm watching how he's handling his business this off. I had nothing against Jamar Chase until this whole contract dispute, to be honest. I'm seeing the guy attack reporters.
He's being a bum. That's what he's being.
Yeah, I mean,
don't worry. Wait till Garrett Wilson hold out.
Why did the Bengals not do this sooner?
Never.
That's the question, right? Why did the Bengals know that they were going to have to pay him a contract extension, but wait until the last damn minute until the season was going to start to say, okay, now we're going to give you a contract?
See, here's the deal, though. Like, what he's doing is unprecedented. He's on his 3rd year right now.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Play 4 years and then talk to me. That's what Justin Jefferson did. That's what CeeDee Lamb did. 2 wide receivers that are better than you. Like, come on.
But Jamar did the same thing in college.
That's why, like, I'm kind of rooting for him to, like, suck for the rest of his career. Right?
But Richie called him a diva.
He won't.
He's acting like
Richie called him a diva.
He's on his way to become one.
The Jets got the biggest diva in NFL history on their team right now.
But that diva's about to leave us to a Super Bowl, so I don't really know what you mean. Richie with a $5 super chat. Dan, it's Christmas Eve. I think Dan wants to read the rest of this.
No, Richie, you do it because
as a Bills fan, brother.
Hearing you. I mean, dude, I just love hearing you be uncomfortable. So please read it.
No, just talking to you, brother. This is your Bills, dude.
Dan, it's Christmas Eve. I'm rock hard and I'm cranking my monkey. Tomorrow night, we get the gifts that keeps on giving. My friend, I am saving up everything for the highlights after this video, my friend. Okay.
Oh, dude.
Thank you so much.
Doesn't get better than that. King Live, Kobe, they didn't believe in us. God did. Go Pats.
God did. God did. I believed. I told y'all. I wrote the script. Y'all said he's delusional. He's delusional. Oh my God. Look it. I got all the games right in the AFC East, baby. I'm the only damn creator here that got all the games right for the AFC East. Put respect on it.
Michael, Jalen Wright has a chance to have a statement game like Jordan Mason did Monday.
So y'all.
That's right. That's right.
Y'all have a San Francisco 49ers offensive line? No, you don't.
It might be better, Dan.
You do not.
It might be better. No, for real. It might be better.
No. Listen.
Before we go any further with the super chats, I just got to say we are at 868 live watchers right now. So
that's that like button.
The AFC East Roundtable is back for another season, and I know that everyone's coming on here to watch me cry and like be in the basement and shiver and no, it's not happening. Not happening unless it's week 5 and we're below 500. That's when you'll see me start to cry. Okay, but not right now. Not right now, baby. I'm still up. Squish the fish. TD, eat them wings, bro.
I will at the event. So make sure. I know we played the commercial for the event, but listen, man, y'all meet us at the event. The first one is at MetLife Stadium. I cannot wait. I will be there. So y'all Bills fans, y'all Jets fans, your Patriots fans, Dolphin fans, it's our off week. It's our bye week. Let's all meet at MetLife Stadium for the Roundtable Sports AFC East Roundtable event. So at the event, I will have the wings. I will have them there ready to go. We're going to do the live show, and you're going to see me eat them live. So those who can come hang out actually with us, make sure you show up to the event. The link is in the description of the video for people who forgot. We got a few more tickets left. Make sure you get on them because we're about to have a party. I ain't going to lie. I'm excited about going on the field pregame. It'll be the first
guys,
time
listen,
like
we have, I believe, 17 tickets left for the Jets and the Bills event at MetLife Stadium. So get your tickets now. Bills fans, come through. Jets fans, pull up. Dolphins fans, no excuse. It's your bye week. All right? So pull up to the event. we're really excited, man. I actually just talked with our producer who's going to be there doing the live show and making all the content for us today, and I'm just really excited for it, guys. So if you want to come through, there's 17 tickets left. The ticket comes with an all-inclusive tailgate party hosted by Gotham City Crew. We're all going on the field pregame, and then we'll all be seated together watching the Jets and the Bills Monday night game, all right? The date of the event is week 6, October 14th, I believe, is the date. So that's the date. If you guys want to come through, I put the link at the top of the chat, folks. I just put the link at the top of the chat. Here's what the website looks like if you want to check it out. This is what it is, baby. You click the link, and this is all you need to know. Join us for the first Roundtable event of the season. The Buffalo Bills head to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Jets on Monday Night Football. Join the Roundtable Sports crew for an incredible game day primetime experience. Your ticket includes access to pregame field access during the national anthem and being able to hold the American flag. Upper sideline game ticket, seated with the Roundtable crew and the whole group. All-inclusive tailgate party hosted by Gotham City Crew, food, drinks, games, and live DJ. And then also you get access to the AFC East Roundtable live show from the tailgate, all right? So tickets are limited. They are going to be sold out soon. So if you guys want to come, make sure you get your tickets as soon as you can. The tickets are right now linked at the top of the chat, also down below in the description, folks. Last year's event was fantastic. Here's some photos from last year, and we're really excited to do the live event. And if you want to come meet us, this is your time, folks. MetLife Stadium. Dolphins fans, I know you're not playing, but it's your bye week. Come through to the event, baby. Come through to the event. Around 17 tickets left, and we're really, really excited. And then, of course, we also have tickets for the Jets-Dolphins event, which is in Miami, okay? This one's in Miami. This is a good time as well. If you guys want to come to the Miami Jets event, these tickets, I think there's more available. It is week 14, December 8th. Jets, Dolphins, AFC East Roundtable Showdown. Saturday night meet and greet hangout with the Roundtable crew at Miller Ale House. The game ticket with an all-inclusive, exclusive private terrace overlooking the field. This is what the terrace looks like. So this is the event in Miami. These tickets are linked in the description. I'll put them in the chat real quick for you guys. It's going to be a lot of fun, man. Year number 2 of these events, and it's going to be a lot of fun. If you have any questions about these events, guys, don't hesitate to email us. All right? Don't hesitate to email us and let us know. All right? It's going to be a lot of fun.
Damn.
Yes,
it's going to be a great time. It's going to be a great time, baby. I'm feeling it.
Me and Dan will be 4 shots deep by the start.
Yeah. We'll be all destroyed by the first quarter. It's going to be a good time, though. Go ahead.
Let's go, Jets. Crash and burn. Gloat now while you can, brother.
I don't know if you can say that on today's day, you know? I feel like we can't say that, you know? Rest in peace.
Agree. Jimmy Casket, Jets fans, fund the channel. Richie, keep our money. Yeah, all Jets fans, guys, that are sending in super chats, I keep it. None of these 3 guys get it. All right? That's all me.
Hey, listen.
I mean, just being transparent with you guys, all that money goes right back into the business. So we
can y'all win a game before y'all talk?
Can you beat a good team and then talk?
Oh, we did. I thought we did, Richie.
And you're favored in the game.
You're the one that was
win a game that you're favored in.
You the one
win a game that you're not favored in.
Oh, they're a great game. Man, whatever, Richie. That's the problem. We're going to be favored in all the games because we're the best team.
Oh, yeah. We'll see that in December. Brian, Colby, it went from us being 9.5-point underdogs to it's week 1. The Bengals, LOL, go Pats.
Go Pats, baby. Brian, exactly. That's what I'm saying is like y'all literally will not put respect on the Patriots. Y'all literally are letting your egos get in the way from saying, you know what? Like nobody's saying the Patriots are going to the Super Bowl. No one's saying the Patriots are Houston Texans, CJ Stroud of the 2024 season. Nobody's saying that, but this isn't a 2-3 win team best like people on this damn panel were trying to say. This isn't Patriots will be lucky to get 1 win this season. It's week 1 and we already did 9.5-point underdogs. Everybody's giving their props and their credit. This is the Bengals. Y'all are getting swept. We literally led them the entire game. There is not 1 point that they took a lead against this team. And then we won and everybody says, oh, it's the Bengals. The Bengals suck. Now all of a sudden the Bengals are the Panthers. All of a sudden, the Bengals are this bottom league team. They're the Cardinals. They're the Saints. Like, no, they're a good team. And yes, they don't necessarily start the hottest week 1, but they're still a very good team with a top quarterback, despite what Dan might say, and a top 5 wide receiver, a very good offensive line, and good players on defense. And the Patriots were still able to lead the entire game. Put respect on it.
RCE Productions says in my Joanne Bentley voice,
Oh
yeah.
Love it.
Thank you for the $5, RC Production. Jet it out. Now, Colby, respect to your Patriots. Screw TD and Fins. The Dolphins record will decline in 28 hours. Enjoy it.
I respect
Why you talking? Why y'all, hey, you know what, Jets fans? Why y'all jealous? Why y'all jealous? Can I ask you why you're jealous? Y'all Jets fans, y'all just in your feelings right now because you lost. Why
when are you guys versus the 49ers? Which one of you three are going to San Francisco?
We play.
They come to us.
Oh, you're lucky.
Wait, no.
They come to Highmark Stadium, baby. Highmark, baby. They ain't beating us in Highmark.
Oh, we're losing that game. We're losing that game. I'm gonna say it straight up. We're losing that game, but like I know we're losing that game.
Any one of y'all that played went to San Francisco for week 1, same thing would happen to you guys. Come on now. Super Bowl team. Richie Fresh, Colby said come from behind. No Diddy.
Yeah, no Diddy. No Diddy. Thanks for putting the caveat on that, Richie, because if you didn't, it would have been super sus. So yeah, no Diddy. No
Everybody tune in to Jets Media tonight after the AFC East Roundtable. We're doing mock drafts, okay?
We're doing mock drafts, baby. Come on. Get around.
I mean, if you know my channel, even when we sucked, I was not doing mock drafts during the season, bro. Even though my subscribers were telling me to. I refuse to do mock drafts even when we suck.
For the Jets.
Nah, bro. Sean says, I can't wait to see who is going to fall to third once they lose on Monday Night Football and the Jets win Sunday. I think he meant Thursday night. By the way, I love Joe Burrow and Chase. I agree with TD on Chase.
They're good players, man. They're good players. Put respect on them.
Miami 2-0 this week. Jalen Wright time.
Let's go. See, everybody knows, man.
Jalen Wright, man.
Yeah, Dolphins fans. NYJ Nick with the $5. Funny how the Jets lose on the road to a top 2 team. Jets are flukes already, but when the Pats squeak out an upset week 1, that can't be a week 1 lie.
Squeak? What do you mean squeak out? We led them the entire game. Y'all were hyping them up. This was the largest projected deficit.
All of you. So like, all of you in this chat right now are Burrow sexuals. Every single one of you in this chat are Burrow sexuals. All right, don't pretend like you want to discredit him now. I was right about him being a wide receiver merchant and being a bum. So don't go on ahead and switch up and say, "Oh man,
no." Joe Burrow is a top 10 quarterback. Joe Burrow is a top 10 quarterback. Jamar Chase is easily a top 5 wide receiver. Put respect on their names. I literally said this. This isn't just a week 1 fluke. The Patriots in the preseason played well, and y'all said it's the preseason. The Patriots play well week 1 against a contender, and y'all say, oh, it's just week 1. Y'all will continue to find ways to diminish what the Patriots do to stroke your own damn egos, because you cannot just say, and you know what, Colby, the Patriots actually did better than I thought. That's my bad. I'm going to take this L. Y'all egos are way too big. You can't let that happen.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't Joe Burrow throw 4 interceptions week 1 the year he went to the Super Bowl?
I don't know. They won week 1.
Yeah, stop, dude. If I hear the mainstream,
Joe Burrow stinks in week 1. You know who else stinks in week 1 historically? Rodgers.
If I hear the mainstream media talk about the 2021 playoff game against the Kansas City Chiefs one more time, I'm gonna absolutely lose it. It was 3 years ago, folks. It was 3 years ago. All right, let's move on.
Rodgers hasn't played good football since like 2021.
Joseph, Buffalo Cardinal wings with ranch. Smoked dolphin sashimis tomorrow. TD, nice pumpkin. Quit picking on Lowski.
That is a cool pumpkin, TD. I was checking that out on your stream. That's
Lowski can't be saved tonight. He can't be saved tonight.
Where'd you get that from, TD?
I think there's a chance, folks, that we may hit 1,000.
I'm expecting
live watchers.
I mean, we're at 964.
We're gonna do it,
956 right now, folks. Hit the like button as well.
How many like buttons have been smashed right now? All right,
340.
300.
Let's get the 500 likes, folks. Right freaking now.
Hell no. Listen, all 900 of you watching this right now, your fingers work. Your fingers work, you lazy fools. Smash that like button. We have a lot to talk about tonight.
I hope they work, man. I hope
TD's logic sometimes is scary. Thinks the Dolphins win against a trash QB is impressive. Getting smacked until the 4th and barely made the comeback.
Well, you know, you could tell the Jets fans, even if they don't show it, you could tell them when they get in their feelings, they attack. They attack. I know you a Jets fan.
Bro, TD, I was watching your live show. You were literally saying, oh, we trash. Dolphins trash the entire game until Javon Holland went to save the day, bro. I'd relax if I were you. You were calling out your own team.
Richie, if my son don't fold the towel right, I call him trash. Listen, it's all right, Richie, okay? What matters is the end result of the game.
You call your son trash for not folding a towel correctly?
1003.
Hey, that ain't even trash.
You do it. You do it, baby.
We cracked 1,000.
It's about greatness,
No, that's
baby.
that's combined.
Well, you know what? I thought we were talking about 1,000 combined. We cracked 1,000 combined. 1,000.
We are. Yeah, we got. Shout out to the 36 fake people on Twitter. I don't believe in the Twitter views. I still am skeptical. By the way, I feel like it's inflated or something.
Well, I love
in general.
Yeah. I definitely don't believe in the viewers on Twitter.
Like, I don't think they're like when it shows us to live viewers. I think that's just a view and they leave. Like, it's not exactly how much is watching at that moment.
Well, it's just
that's
not as fun on
theory.
Twitter. It's just not as
fun
on
X. Who in the hell watches a stream on X, bro? Who in the hell watches a stream on X?
Some people do.
If you're on X right now, let us know in the chat.
Yeah. Please let us know because we have a theory that you don't exist.
think they can, right? If they're on Twitter, I don't think they can be a part of the chat.
No, they can because on StreamYard you can see a little X logo and you'll see like,
oh, still, huh? Oh, that's interesting.
They're probably scrolling by and they're like, oh, those bums, only 36 viewers.
Those losers.
Those bums except
Who's losers? Colby, if the Patriots end up 1-2, will Drake May play week 4?
No. Drake May is not playing till the absolute earliest week 5. That is at home, I believe, against the Miami Dolphins. I think that's the absolute soonest he plays. But as long as Jacoby Brissett doesn't crap the bag over the next few weeks, I don't think that the Patriots play him. The philosophy that I think what happened behind the scenes is when the Patriots brought in Jacoby Brissett, when they signed the contract, they sat him down and they said, this is our plan, and this is what we're going to stick to. Whether you play great, bad, whether Drake May plays great or bad, no matter what the fans say and what they're chanting out the games, this is our plan. Maybe they said, hey, you're going to play the first half of the season. Hey, maybe you're going to play 3/4 of the season. Maybe you're going to play the entire season. And I think no matter what, that's what they're going to stick to. But no sooner, absolutely no sooner than week 5. But based off of how he played a couple days ago, I wouldn't expect to see Drake May anytime soon.
Man, Kobe, I'm happy for you, bro. Y'all don't have the worst team in the division.
Thanks, man.
You don't.
I'm feeling good. I feel big.
Nice. How does Aaron Rodgers have less yards than Deshaun Watson? Those Panthers, they play a night game. Still be 81. What will we do?
Hey, Dan, that whole roster bums. Breece Hall fumbling, Sauce Gardner on the sideline, ain't even heard the just need a rest. Oh, the whole roster falling apart. I can't wait. When we gonna talk about the Jets game?
Richie, man, I tried to tell you. I tried to tell you. Things were going on behind the scenes. No, it's great. No, it's just the media hyping it up. Like, nothing's going on behind the scenes. There's no delusion. There's nothing happening. There's no dysfunction. We are okay.
What evidence did you see in that game that makes you feel like there's something behind the scenes going on? Please enlighten me.
They clearly didn't look that good, man.
I want to get to this Jets game.
Hassan Reddick, now Sauce Gardner, man. It's just one thing after.
What do you mean now Sauce Gardner? What are you even talking about?
No, we gonna talk about it, Richie. Don't worry, we gonna talk about it. If you want to act like you don't know, we'll remind you.
Goes to the locker room.
What I do know is that Sauce Gardner locked down every single time. He gave up 0 catches, 1 target, pass breakup. Sauce is the only good player on the freaking defense this game. I don't know if you guys are.
The PR team even said it wasn't injury related. So why was he
Kobe, we gonna get it. Kobe, Richie, can we finish the super chat so we can hear him get to
bro?
Jets
They're
game,
not
please?
ending, bro. These super chats are just coming in. They're unlimited right now.
Richie,
we hit over 1,000. We're on 1,000 likes. 1,000 watchers right now, baby.
On AFC East Roundtable, smash that like button.
Very impressed by the Pats. Best defense in the division after week 1. Jets will be fine with some cupcakes coming up. Bills defense sus. Tua still trash. Coming from a Chiefs fan.
Yeah, let me tell you too. The Patriots had the second best defense throughout the preseason. They come in here, they dominate on defense without Christian Barmore, without Matthew Judon. Literally, Matthew Judon, who Keon White coming in, looking better than Matthew Judon did in all phases during last year before he got injured. You have Christian Gonzalez shutting Jamar Chase down. We'll get into him and his statistics. That guy is easily trending towards being a top 5 cornerback, hands down, no debate in the National Football League. And you have Jonathan Jones after week 1, who's the Patriots cornerback 2. He was the second highest graded cornerback from week 1. Let's go.
Gonzo and Ramsey showed out this weekend.
Neil says, you doubted us versus Bengals and we won't stop the hate.
Stand on it, Neil. Stand on it.
So Neil,
shout out to Derek for becoming a member.
So Neil, listen, I'm so glad you're in the chat and I'm going to miss you after week 4 when we don't see you until next preseason.
Nah, Neil's a big part of my channel, bro. Neil represents all the time.
49ers going 4-0 over AFC East.
Lies.
Niners Sickness Podcast.
Lies.
I agree with
Stop.
that.
No,
I
yeah,
bet you do
I agree
agree
with this one.
I bet you do agree with it.
This is the easiest super chat. This is the most factual thing I've ever seen, bro.
yeah,
Good luck. Good luck, guys.
No.
Good luck against the Niners. You guys are lucky that our hardest test is in the rearview mirror. Yours is still
winning
coming up.
interception by Hamlin tomorrow. Dude, if you want to tell me the most satisfying ending to the Buffalo Bills game would be to watch TD's face. I could already imagine what he would do.
DeMar Hamlin game
If
winning.
DeMar Hamlin gave a
Man.
pick six and ended the game, TD.
Bruh.
dude, that room would be destroyed. We would watch him destroy his room.
Oh my god, dude.
If DeMar Hamlin was the one that took it back.
Read the next
Sean-
super chat. We ain't putting that mess in no atmosphere. Let's go.
Sean says, Bills haven't beat the Chiefs in the postseason. You have no right to talk crap about the Bengals, Dan. Bengals are the Chiefs'
You right.
dad.
You right. You right there.
No, it was in
Right.
2021. It was 3 years ago, man.
And what have the
Stop
Bills
it.
done?
Get
Kobe,
off.
you got a good
Get
team,
off
bro.
of it. It was 3 years ago, man. It was three
Well, what did the Bills
years
do?
ago.
The
Go ahead.
Bengals are still the biggest threat to the Chiefs. I stand on
Kobe,
that. After
Kobe,
the
you got a
Ravens,
good team, bro.
What?
I stand on that, bro. I stand on that. I still believe that the Bengals are the biggest threat to the Chiefs outside of
And the Jets, dude.
No, not the Jets, Richie. Sit down.
You see, I wouldn't hate you if you said the Houston Texans. But the
Okay, yeah.
Cincinnati-
You know what? The Houston Texans. I forgot about them. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Derek says,
I wouldn't
what's
hate
good?
you if you
Richie's
said
still
that.
snoring. I
Yeah.
was never snoring, Derek. I'm right here, bro. I'm right here. I ain't going nowhere. You guys make it seem like
He's a little tired.
what happened Monday night is going to break me. You guys like think that was bad for a Jets fans to go through? Bro, give me a
Just give it
break.
a few more weeks.
Like, give me a freaking break.
Listen, Richie was making
Richie-
draft big boards last night, man.
Richie, your Jets really didn't help us out. Seattle sports fan, sorry, brother. But you'll help us out this week.
We got
I
a
know you will.
Seattle fan in the chat. All
You're
right.
looking for help in the wrong place, bro.
We do. Hell yeah.
Hi, Dan. Can't wait for the game tomorrow. Also, TD, whoever wins, I will have full respect for the Dolphins. Good luck. Make the best team win and go Bills.
He's so nice, Matthew.
See, finally a Bills fan with some respect. Salute to you, man. May the best team win.
Please.
May the best
Someone in the
team
chat
win.
makes a valid point, Dan. KC never beat a healthy Bills team. Yes, injuries can happen, but can't ignore the stat. Oh, gosh.
True. Damn true.
Look, say what you want though. Like you guys play close games. I do feel like I mean, we haven't seen the Chiefs against this new era of the Bills, so we have to see that. I'm not going to go off of what I saw years ago, but like y'all still played close games with the Chiefs. You know what I'm saying? Y'all did. But the question is going to be though, can your
I mean, we
roster
played
now-
close game with the Chiefs last year and lost. Did we get any flowers?
Kobe.
No one's
you
going to give
don't.
that to us. That was Zach Wilson at quarterback, too.
So, Colby, here's a fun stat that I love throwing out there that a lot of people don't understand. The Buffalo Bills haven't lost by more than 6 points in 48 consecutive games. So we have either won or we have lost by a field goal, 2 points.
means you guys are like right there. You guys are just missing one little piece that you
We're
just
in
clearly
each and every single game. There has never been
A new quarterback.
48 games.
Nah,
They need a new quarterback.
Josh Allen and Cook, they're going to carry that Bills team this season.
And DeMar Hamlin.
And DeMar Hamlin, that pick six, baby.
Oh, how did DeMar Hamlin do, Dan? How did he do? I never asked about that. How did he do?
Solid.
Nah, let me go look at the PFF.
Glenn says TD at halftime told everyone in his stream that Miami would come back and people were making fun of him when Miami did come back. All those people left the stream.
Yep, because that's what happens. People love to troll, and then when they're wrong, they're like,
Hey, TD, stop calling me when I'm live doing my shows with the Jets.
Yo, listen,
What
which
What are you
reminds
talking
me.
about, Richie?
TD, stop calling me when I'm doing my live shows.
So which
No,
reminds me.
I didn't know you. I didn't know that the Jets were
Stop
playing.
calling me.
I only
Stop
saw
calling me.
one team on the field
calling me.
competing.
Hey, I was going to call you when you were start freaking out that the Dolphins were losing, but I'm like, you know what? I'm going to leave TD at his misery at his own.
Y'all be clipping me and AIing me and all that, dog.
I don't AI
need
nothing.
that.
Hey,
DeMar
you don't
Hamlin-
call me when I do. I'm working, bro. I'm working.
So
I ain't
which
answering
reminds
next time.
me-
A 58.5 overall PFF. That's y'all starter. It's over there.
It's only Dan's live tomorrow during. All right, listen, let me tell you something that I did that is screwing the rest of this division. Last year, I would take my shirt off to give the Buffalo Bills good luck. And then I realized I was just like, there's so much good luck
Lord.
coming from this that I needed to excel it. So, like, now everyone that watches my live game reactions, everyone's now shirtless. So when the Buffalo Bills go out there and beat the Dolphins 42-3, just know it's because a bunch of random dudes have their shirts out watching the game.
Hey, yo, shout out to the 11 people watching, by the way.
For indecent exposure.
TD, what it do? Fins up, 2-1.
Let's go. Salute to you. See, Charles.
Sean, Chase went 6 for 6 on snap count. He wasn't shut down, Colby. You don't know what you're talking about, but I will give credit. Hold better than I thought.
Hold up, real quick. I don't know what I'm talking about. You don't know what you're talking about because all of those were not against Christian Gonzalez. Clearly, you don't understand how
he's not. He didn't mention Gonzalez. He's just talking about Chase.
No, but clearly, you don't know how football works. I said Christian Gonzalez shut him down. By the way, he had what, like maybe 50, 60 some yards. One of those was a blown coverage last minute where he got like 22 yards. For the most part, the Patriots shut Jamar Chase down the entire game. I'm just saying, if you're not even going to watch the game, don't try to comment on something you clearly don't know. Christian Gonzalez against Jamar Chase in this game, 20 routes against him, 3 receptions, 14 yards. Sit down, bro. I'm going to clown you. If you're going to come out here and you're going to say stupid stuff, I'm going to clown you. You don't know what you're talking about. 3 receptions, 14 yards on 20 routes.
TD, you literally disagree with Colby saying. Stop saying tell
It don't matter. You talk, Colby. You won this weekend, Colby. You get to talk.
TD disagrees with what you just said. Colby, I literally got into a debate with TD on the huddle about this, and I'm favoring Gonzalez, and he was favoring Chase, and we got into a big debate. So don't listen to TD, bro. He's just
wait. Was this week or was this before the game?
Yes, this week. This was this after the game.
Colby, we have a difference of opinion, but don't let him divide. You won.
No, it's true. TD and I got into a debate, and I said Christian Gonzalez shut down Jamar Chase, and he went out there, 6 for 6, and I'm like, bro, like
a fact. It is a fact. How are you going to argue with statistical facts?
No, what I'm saying is the man
6 for 6.
No, Colby, this is what I said to him, and I think you'll appreciate this and agree with it. Let's say Gonzalez was shutting him down, right? If it's 1-on-1, don't Burrow have to put the ball up to him to try to at least allow him to make a play? Like Justin Jefferson contested catches. You don't just
he's blanketed, then no.
No. See, but I also told Richie that there was on a lot of cases there was also help side. There was blanket coverage.
Bro, so all I need here is 20 routes, 3 catches for 14 yards. That's clamps. I'm like, that's it.
Hold up. Stop. The man
20 routes, 3 catches for 14 yards. That's clamps.
No.
Real quick, do you guys want to know the wide receivers that Christian Gonzalez has had to go up against since he's entered the NFL? Now, clearly he got injured, but before he got injured last year, and now he's gone up against A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, Jalen Waddle, Tyreek Hill, Garrett Wilson, and Jamar Chase. Against A.J. Brown, 19 routes, 4 receptions, 47 yards. Devontae Smith, 11 routes, 2 receptions, 22 yards pass breakup.
Hey, you got this on
shut up. Jalen Waddle, 4 routes, 1 reception, 15 yards. Tyreek Hill, 17 routes, 0 receptions, 0 yards, interception. Garrett Wilson, 23 routes, 3 receptions, 18 yards. Jamar Chase, 20 routes, 3 receptions, 14 yards.
That's man. Stop, Colby. That's preseason.
Shut them down. No, that is the regular season.
I know.
Neil with the $2. All love at the end of the day, guys. Don't sleep on us.
That's all I'm saying, bro. I love each and every single one of y'all. But if you're going to sleep on us, I'm going to clown you.
Can we pause for a second, Richie? I want to address something in the chat real quick. King Lowski, get out your feelings, bro. Why you yelling all in the chat the whole time? Get over it. You're lost. Stop taking it out on everybody in the chat. You just show up when the Patreon members show up, and you come get it to get this heat. All right? Stop crying in the chat all night. Oh, y'all gonna get nobody want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Next super chat. Let's go.
Before we get into another super chat, guys, I did want to remind you all that we had an exclusive show this week. We had an exclusive show this week, and it was fantastic, all right? It was on the Autograph app. Now, if you guys want to see us back on the AFC East SmackDown, you guys have to download the Autograph app. It's free. I just put the link at the top of the chat, guys. It's also in the description. We already had 250 of you guys download the app. And the goal is to get to 500 people there. The Autograph app is a brand new, fresh sports media app. And we are very excited to be on there exclusively. So if you want to see TD and Dan go after the recap of the Dolphins and the Bills, that's going to be Monday night. If you want to see my reaction to the Jets-Titans game, you want to see Colby's reaction to the Patriots-Seahawks game, that's only on Monday nights, 6 p.m. on the Autograph app exclusively. So all you guys got to do is simply click the link, on top of the chat right now. Click the link at the top of the chat, download the Autograph app, and use promo code RTS. The link is also in the description, folks. Very free. We have over 1,000 people watching right now. All right. And this app is on Apple and Android. So there's no reason why we don't have 1,000 of you folks. Do us a favor and download this app.
It's a one thing I want to see. I did see some people in the live chat, and I did see some people in the comment section complaining about all the ads in our show. Folks, please write a letter to every single television channel on the face of the planet. All right. This is no different from the commercials that you see when you watch your favorite show on television. It's no different when the NFL cuts the commercial break. Stop being spoiled. Stop being spoiled.
Dan, this is different. This is different because we're doing everything ourselves. We are small. We do everything here. It's not a big company with billions of dollars and several workers behind the scenes. We are doing this all by ourselves.
Still run commercials.
Not even making a portion of what they're making. So remember, if you want great content, not just from us, but everybody at Roundtable Sports and even on our individual channels, you clearly don't know what it means to be a content creator. We need to be able to pay our bills, especially with where this economy is at right now and how terrible it is. We need to be able to make a living if we are going to give you this much content. So you would want to support us. You should want to support us. I'm just saying.
Someone said I have premium, so I'm good. Yeah, buy premium, cheapos. Come on. Anyway.
Hey, man, it's a free thing. It's free. You just download an app and you use RTS and you get to watch us for free. I mean, that's all we're asking, guys. It's a free way to do it. Hitting the like button is free, right? Sending a message in the chat is free. And downloading Autograph with our link is free. So just simply do that and use the code, baby. Let's do it. All right, Glenn. Where did it go? Tomorrow night, Dan will be naked.
Hey, yo.
He will be naked. I clicked Dan's show for the Bills Cardinals. All right, let's check in on Dan. These traps are out. I'm like, there he is.
Traps, bro. You know
traps are out. TD, wife is a big fan of you and the Dolphins. Can you wish her a happy birthday? Her name is Candace.
Oh, no. Candace. Candace. No. Happy birthday, Candace. But here's what I would tell you, Candace. You're a Bills fan. Man, I know life may be hard for you, but listen, happy birthday. Enjoy your day. And tomorrow, man, I'm sorry that you got to experience this on what's going to happen. But happy birthday for today, man. Enjoy your night.
Happy birthday for today.
Yeah, because I hope you have a terrible day night tomorrow.
Dan, what's the deal with the white and blue jersey combination? Why the Bills say it's cursed?
That's been disproven for the past couple of years, man. It really hasn't been cursed for the past couple of years. We're good, baby. We're good.
And then TD, you want to read this next super chat?
No, I can't read right now.
Because
Candace,
he got you.
Nuts fit in your mouth.
Yeah, that's why I said Candace is a.
So he asked you if you could wish Candace a happy birthday, and then he comes back saying, Candace, nuts fit in your mouth. Go Bills.
Man, Richie, you know what, man? You know what? I can't get mad if the 6-year-olds on the channel donate to the channel, man. But my only problem is it's 9 p.m. Don't you need to get ready for your, 6th grade algebra test?
Hey, come on, man. They were using their allowance. Give them some props.
Hey, listen. It is
oh,
what it is.
Boy. I told you the 49ers was going to be at the butt like a karaoke drum. Super Bowl contenders, my ass. Gonzo shuts down every top receiver. Get used to it.
Yes, sir, Gerard. Keep it up, baby. Keep it up.
We'll
Keep
see
it
when they
rolling.
play the Dolphins.
What do you mean? We already shut you down last time they played them.
Kobe, this is a new year. Kobe, let's not let them. Kobe,
last time.
Let's not let them divide us tonight, Kobe. We're winners. Let's remember who the losers are. Okay?
Tyreek Hill had 40 total yards in that game.
Stop saying.
Gonzo had an interception, and he didn't have a single catch against Gonzo. Come on, bro.
Kobe want war, man.
Yo, after that game, Tyreek Hill gonna be wishing he was locked up.
Who won?
Who won what?
Yeah, Gonzo may be good, but how many W's he got on his resume?
Oh, no. Y'all won because of Booty Mac Jones and Booty Chad Ryland. Don't worry, they're not here this year.
Mm-hmm.
No, look, TD, I'm dropping my official predictions for the season tomorrow. I made them before the season started, just so that's clear. I think you'll like how I have the Dolphins faring up against us.
Let's go. All right.
I think you'll like it.
How about this, guys? The score from the Bills from the week won 34-28. Yo, TD, no talking crap about number 3, bro. My guy Dan, let's effing go Bills.
Let's
hey,
go.
thank you for the $34.28. Very precise.
Go. Yeah, $34.28, baby.
The
I love
score
it.
from the Bills game from week 1, 34-28.
Listen, okay, listen.
You played the Cardinals. Like, how y'all doing this?
So y'all almost lost to the bum-ass damn Jaguars. Don't worry, man. We're going to once again destroy you at the end of the Here's the deal. Here's my theory. Here's my theory, okay? That this Super Chat segment has been going on so long because Richie is trying to avoid the inevitable. We're going to pause the Super Chat thing now. All right?
What do you mean, bro? We got to get to the Super Chats. Bring it
No, we don't.
What do you mean?
We'll get to them later. We got to talk about this Jets game, San Francisco 49ers.
What do you mean, bro? We already talked about it. You guys won. Let's talk about the Bills.
Then we have a great quarterback segment from Glenn, which we're super excited to unpack, and then we'll get to previews, all right? It's been a while. Thank you for your generosity, but we're pausing the Super Chats for now. We will read them after the fact. What the hell happened to New York Jets and San Francisco 49ers? Go ahead.
Oh, me?
Yeah, buddy. We're going to allow you to go first.
I didn't bring my water in here, and I'm getting a little dehydrated. I got to drink some water.
Nah, Rich, you sit right there. Let's talk. Let's have a conversation, okay?
All right. Want to have a conversation?
Let's do it. Where you want to start, Dan? Dan disappeared.
So you want me to go first about this team? Listen, man.
Yeah, go ahead, Richie. Talk to us, man. What's up with your team, bro?
Bro, listen to me. I had to put the blue light glasses on because there's too much freaking LED lights in my eyes. So bear with the 4-eye glasses right here real quick, all right?
Put mine on too, honestly.
Listen, bros. Listen up, okay? I'm here to eat my humble pie, okay? I hyped up this Jets defense, and what did I say? What did I say?
Hey, babe, can you bring a scoop of ice cream? Richie had a humble pie. Yeah, we're going to give him some ice cream, too. Thank you.
Listen, man.
It's coming, Richie.
In all seriousness, this is what I said the New York Jets had to do in order to be able to pull off the upset, and they did not do that, okay? The defense was the key to upset the 49ers, and they absolutely got outworked. If there's anybody out there that is talking bad about Aaron Rodgers and thinking that he's like, that game shows that he's washed and you hype up a washed quarterback, like, that is I came away from that game. The last thing I was thinking to myself was sad about how Aaron Rodgers looked. Now, you look at the box score, it's not pretty or anything, but that's the last thing I'm worried about. What I saw in that game was 8 scoring drives in a row that we let up. 8! The 49ers are a championship caliber team, and what they did so brilliantly was keeping our offense on the sideline and not allowing Rodgers to get into rhythm. It's that simple. The New York Jets gave the 49ers the ball with 5 minutes left in the second quarter, okay? And the score was 13-7 at this point. 13-7. This is a game. The Jets give the ball to the 49ers, and the 49ers go all the way down the field, milk every second of that clock. Down at halftime, the Jets defense hold them to a field goal, and we go into halftime 16-7. The 49ers come out of that halftime, and they milk the clock 7 more minutes. 7 minutes. That's 13 minutes of game clock. 13 minutes of Rodgers not on the field. And they score a touchdown. They go up 23-7. That's the end of the game right there. Right when I saw them do that, and it was so frustrating. The New York Jets defense just got a wake-up call. Absolutely. Now, am I giving up on the defense? The defense sucks. We're bottom 5 now? No. And by the way, I fully expect what I'm witnessing right now. From TD, from Colby, from Dan, from all you in the chat. It's so predictable. I said last week, if the Jets lose this game, everyone's going to be piling on the Jets and try to make me panic. I'm not panicking. Good luck trying to make me panic. If we lose these next 3 games, if we don't win 2 of the next 3 games, then you'll see a slight panic for me. But right now, I'm furthest away from panicking. Because last year, the New York Jets beat the Buffalo Bills. They were 1-0. No one felt good about that win. We go into Dallas week 2. What happened? You remember what happened last year? Then when the Jets went to Dallas, the defense got worked. And everybody was calling our defense overrated and trash. Everybody was. Because of one game. What did the Jets defense do? The next game, give up 15 points. They shut down Mahomes. And they went on to be a top 3 defense in the NFL for the rest of the season. So as much as you guys like to pile on the Jets because we went on national television against a Super Bowl contender in their home, and we got worked, which we did. We got out-coached. We got out-schemed. They were the more physical team. They just punched us in the face and we couldn't respond. I'm not making any excuses. That's all the reality of it. But I'm not coming away with that game thinking the sky's falling. That was the hardest game on the schedule, and it's in the rearview mirror now. We don't have a game as hard as that on the schedule. And I wanted a test early, and the Jets were not able to do it. We looked up at the 49ers and say, that's a team we want to become. That's where Robert Saleh came from, okay? That's the team that the New York Jets want to become. And right now, that was the first time we got to see Aaron Rodgers out there. In that first quarter, that touchdown drive that Aaron Rodgers led, that was the best drive I've ever seen as a Jets fan. And listen, that's sad. That just puts in perspective how bad things have been for us Jets fans from watching our quarterbacks, watching our offense. That was the longest drive for a touchdown that the Jets have had in 2 years. That's how bad it's been. Rodgers was surgical on that drive. And listen, I'm just talking about one drive. The other drives, he had one bad interception. The pass protection was good. The run game was not great. There's some things that the Jets got to clean up. We went up against a championship contender for our first game, okay? So that's why I'm not panicking. I said last week on this show, if the Jets lose, even in a convincing way, I'm not going to be panicked, even though I know if that happens, you guys will all try to make me panic. It's the reality of it. Now we have a big test on Sunday, a game that we're supposed to win. That's where we'll be tested. And I love that we're getting adversity right out of the gate. So as much as everybody wants to pile on, come pile on. We deserve it. We got embarrassed, okay? I hyped up this defense to this level that I believe still to this day is a championship caliber defense. And we went to San Francisco and we got worked. We got slapped around, scoring 8 straight drives. They did not give this offense for the New York Jets an opportunity to get into rhythm. It was frustrating. When Rodgers finally got the ball again in the second half, you know what he did? Marched down the field, threw an absolute dime, like a ridiculous throw down the left side on Lazard. And then he does the patented Aaron Rodgers, getting him off sides and throwing a seed for a touchdown. Right when I saw that, there's 3 minutes left in the third quarter. It's a 2-possession game. And I'm like, all right, defense, let's go. Let's make this a game. Let's get a stop, and let's give Rodgers the football back and make this a 1-score game. What does the defense do? They can't get off the field. Another 7-minute drive. Converting on third down, running down our throats. Okay? And then we get the ball back, and there's just not enough time left. Not enough time left. So was the offense perfect? Was Aaron Rodgers perfect? No. He was a top 5 graded quarterback, though. He had a great rating. He was accurate. He had 2 bad balls. One of them was intercepted, which wasn't really his fault. He threw a tight window ball, got tipped up. Defenses make plays. His other ball was just over Lazard's head, incomplete. Not a big deal. So I'm not worried about the offense from a pass protection standpoint and a throwing the ball standpoint. I'm worried about running the ball and opening up some holes for our running game. So at the end of the day, I believe this defense will get figured out. And I believe that what I saw last week is enough for this Jets football team to still do what I expected them to do and go on a run this year. That's my take on the game.
All right,
Thanks for listening.
Who's next? Dan, you're muted, so I think we might have to go to somebody else. Shakin, go ahead.
It's me, folks. Apologies.
Not bad.
So I probably have to agree with Rich right here. Like, there are a couple of things that I think should be at least of marginal concern. While that drive from Aaron Rodgers was certainly impressive, you can tell just simply by the eye test that he does not have the ability to move like he used to. He looked super stiff back there. He looked like a statue for the most part, like really not being able to move around the pocket and being able to move outside as well as he did in the past. But that's expected. He's 40 years old. He's coming off of a leg injury. He's coming off of an ankle injury, an Achilles injury rather. And normally I would say that, hey, like this should be something to cause for alarm. But at the end of the day, like we're talking about a pass rush, a defense from San Francisco that is not going to be a defense that you are going to be seeing each and every single week. I think that you're not going to be seeing that same sort of production from Breece Hall each and every single week. I think that anybody that thinks that that's going to be what we're going to be seeing from the New York Jets week in, week out, is just borderline delusional. I still think this team is still going to be a contender for the division. I genuinely do. However, I think that there's a lot that they need to clean up, a lot that they need to figure out. And don't take this excuse of, oh, like now these teams have the blueprint on how to beat the New York Jets. Offensively, defensively, not every single team, even if they had the blueprint, has the personnel that can execute that appropriately. Was it embarrassing? Yes, it was. Were we shocked that this happened? Absolutely not. This is a team that literally can beat any team in the NFL that doesn't have a quarterback by the name of Patrick Mahomes and a head coach by the name of Andy Reid. I'm excited to see how they go up against the Tennessee Titans this coming week. Don't think that they're going to go out there and they are going to absolutely steamroll the Titans, because I would have to say that the Tennessee Titans have a very talented defense. Maybe not on par of the San Francisco 49ers, but they did hold a team from scoring a single offensive touchdown all game long against Chicago. So I think they have another test. I think that their defense will fare a hell of a lot better against Will Levis and the Tennessee Titans. This is a gaffe, I think, out of every single AFC East team. Once their schedules were released, the Jets just ended up having the short end of the stick, having to go and face a team that was in the Super Bowl from the NFC. So, yes, like seeing the Jets finish, I was nervous that every single team was going to be in the dub category for the AFC East. But personally, I think things will be fine.
TD, you want to go next?
Yeah, sure. I'm just sending Richie something real quick. All right, I just sent it to you, Richie. No. It's for us. It's something we need. Listen. I'm actually upset about the game, because what I realized in that game is that I've been lied to by my good friend Richie Malora for months now. I have been lied to by my friend. My friend told me that we're not even worried about this defense. It's whether we gonna get going on offense. We ain't even worried about this defense. Ain't even a concern. Richie, why you lie to me? Why you do me like that? I thought we were better than this. That defense was absolutely hot garbage, boo-boo, the fool, the worst thing you can wish for on a team. They imposed their will on y'all. You couldn't stop the run. You couldn't stop the pass. You couldn't stop gas. It was so embarrassing. You couldn't get off the field. They literally murked y'all. They embarrassed y'all. And this is your grade A defense? And where are your leaders on defense? I don't even know if Quentin Williams played the game. I saw Quincy make a little play, but I don't even know if where's Quentin? Oh, where is Sauce? On the sideline? Why was he on the sideline? The report was it wasn't even injury related. We got critical third downs and your team is down, and your star, Sauce Gardner, on the sideline like, I just need to take a few plays off because I'm just that dude. Over there, and y'all getting toasted. And he the best corner in the league? Miss me with that. Great corners don't come off the field. Even Ramsey played hurt. Sauce Gardner on the sideline with no injury, just chilling. Straight embarrassing.
He did get hurt, by the way. He did get hurt.
Richie, the report
that play he
was,
made, the sack that he had when he tackled Debo 10 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Did you not see him banged up after that tackle?
I'm going off of the report that they
he literally tackled Debo 10 yards behind the line of scrimmage, and he was on the field, and Jets fans were worried Sauce was hurt.
Yeah,
the whole stream.
Yeah. Debo ran into him. You see how small Sauce Gardner is?
It was called a stinger.
Okay.
You heard of a stinger?
Yep. But guess what?
It's not enough to be an injury report. It's not enough to be, an injury report, but it's a stinger.
They said he wasn't on the sideline.
Great corners play through stingers, baby. They keep it going.
He got back on the field.
Richie,
he got back on the football field and he locked it down when he was on the field. 30 pass opportunities, 1 target, 0 catches, pass breakup, and a sack. Talk all your smack about Sauce all you want, silly.
How many completions the 49ers had when he was on the sideline? Add them to his stats, because he's supposed to be the star. He's supposed to be the one on the field.
Yeah, they actually did stink with Sauce on the sideline. What does that tell you, TD?
Hey, they stunk with him on the field too, Richie. What does that tell you?
Yeah, because they didn't throw it to the side of the field.
Listen, you know what they did on his side of the field, Richie?
Listen, you can roast the entire defense. They deserve to be roasted, but I'm not going to let the Sauce ones.
No. You're going to get one on Sauce. You're going to get one on Sauce. You want to know what they did on Sauce side of the field? They ran the ball on Sauce side of the field. That's what they did, Richie. They ran it straight down y'all throat on the south side of the field over and over and over because he can't fight through blocks and he can't tackle running backs. And that's the little weakness of Sauce Gardner, ladies and gentlemen. It's been exposed. Go check out what I'm talking about. You'll verify what I'm saying is a fact. They ran the rock on Sauce's side and he couldn't do nothing because he can't even fight through the receivers to get to it. Anyway, let's get to this offensive side.
Wait. That's fine. I don't really care. I don't need my corner to be elite in the run.
No, hey, that's what make elite corner. Do I need to bring up Jalen Ramsey highlight running from one side of the field to the other for a no-yard run game on third down? Oh, that's what a great corner do, Richie. But like I said, let's get to the offense. Anybody heard from Breece Hall? Nobody care about that little stinking touchdown. You want to talk about something with Breece Hall? Why he out there fumbling the ball? Why is he out there setting the tone early in the game, telling everybody, yeah, we're going to lose? Deflating this offense. Breece Hall's supposed to be that dude, but what happened? Huh? All right. Now let me get on a little positive note. Hey, your boy Garrett Wilson, man. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I'm starting to love me some Garrett Wilson. But that bum quarterback of his is no longer elite. He good, but he is no longer elite. Y'all are in trouble, Richie. The Jets, listen, you don't have to worry about the 49ers. They were going to wax y'all regardless. But what this game told me, you going to win against the little bums, but you ain't winning no Super Bowl. That's what that game told me, and that's all that matters. So Jets fans all around the world, y'all can get excited about your team all you want. Y'all going to win games. You still got a good chance of making the playoffs, but y'all ain't no contenders. Y'all fakers. You want to see a real contender? Pull up to the Miami Dolphins game tomorrow night and watch us demolish the Bills. That's what a real contender is.
That's where you lost me there.
Yeah. I ain't got nothing else to say other than Salah on the sideline looking dumbfounded like, oh, why can't we stop the run? Why can't we ever stop a Salah over there looking like, oh, what do we do? Man, y'all done. The Jets done. It's over for y'all. I digress.
Alrighty.
Guys, listen, we just want to stress that it is very important. Guys, we just want to stress that it is very important to download the Autograph app because that is going to be the only place where you can watch TD get eviscerated on Monday morning.
Now, hold on real quick.
Monday
Richie, it's my turn. It's my turn, Richie. It's my turn. So I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Okay, I'm not gonna go in on the Jets like, because I'm a Patriots fan and we won, and y'all always in my freaking YouTube comment section and y'all talking the most shit, and then you get spanked. Like that's not what this is. I'm gonna keep it real, the good and the bad. But real quick, shout out to Rob V7496. Shout out to him in the chat from last week. I don't know who you are, but I was pulling up receipts and I saw you come up and I had to give you a shout out. Don't worry, I'll give the rest of the clowns a shout out later. He said all four of our teams could start 0-1 realistically, just keeping it 100. Jets beating the 49ers, though. Arizona might watch the Bills depending on how Kyler plays. Jags could easily beat the Finns if Jags offense shows up and Trevor plays well. And the Pats, well, they're the Pats and getting washed. Literally everything you said in that comment was incorrect. So he's a Jets fan, obviously. Real quick shout out to him, but I'm gonna be honest. And again, this isn't for me to attack. Like I'm genuinely saying this from an unbiased opinion. Look, the Jets are going to play better than what we saw. That team is a very good team on paper. They have potential. They played one of the hardest teams in the entire National Football League, if not the hardest team. Like, they're going to be better than what we saw. They're not going to be some 2-3 win team. Give them their flowers. But y'all needed to be humbled. Jets fans and the organization, y'all need to be humbled. And you know what? Some of y'all might have said we're going to lose this game, but Richie and a lot of the other Jets fans in the comment section, we beating the 49ers. This is a statement. And you know what? I think it would have been one thing. I think it would have been one thing if the Jets lost this game, but it was close. And it was a statement game, right? Like a moral loss, right? I think that would have been perfectly fine. But that's not what this was. That was not a moral loss in any way, shape, or form of the imagine. I mean, 19-32, y'all got wiped. The best part of the New York Jets is that defense. And Richie, you would know because I told you before the season started, I said, look, if y'all are going to have success, it's not going to be through that offense, especially with Rodgers. Like I told you, Rodgers is not going to be 2021 MVP Rodgers. If you think that that's going to happen, you are absolutely delusional. And anybody that thought that that was going to happen, you haven't seen him play football since 2022. He never took an actual snap with the Jets. Well, I mean, I guess he took 5 before he got injured, but he never played an entire game with the Jets. He never knew what you were going to get out of it. He's another year older. He had a season-ending injury. Like, Rodgers is not the Rodgers that made him a top 10 quarterback, and we needed to understand that. But why you guys were going to be good, why you're going to win games, was because of this defense. And this defense, by every stretch of the imagination, they got gassed. And look, I'm not going to say that Sauce is a bad corner. Sauce is an absolute dog, okay? I don't know what happened, Richie. I'm not going to act like I'm a professional with the Jets. I don't know what that was about. But look, either someone's lying to you, Richie, or your PR team is lying to everybody in the National Football League. This is just a fact. They came out and they said that he was on the sidelines not because of an injury. Well, if he's on the sidelines not because of an injury, then what's the problem? He's clearly upset. He's clearly frustrated. Y'all need to win this game, and he's off on the sideline for like 9 snaps. You're saying it's an injury. The PR team saying it's not. Clearly, there's something going on. But obviously, there's other dysfunction going on. Y'all need Hassan Reddick on this team. Y'all absolutely need, like, that should be priority 1 for y'all this week, is trying to figure out how to get Hassan Reddick back on this damn team, because y'all clearly thought when you traded for him that he was going to be a big part to this defense. But the biggest thing you forgot to do was actually give him the contract when you traded for him to make him play. And you let a lot of other pieces go off. And the defense is good. The defensive line is good. But I think we clearly saw in this game that Hassan Reddick is really that missing piece that you guys need. But I mean, look, Richie, you love that defense. I completely understand why. PFF was glazing the absolute hell out of y'all, and it just didn't show up. I mean, I feel like those linebackers, that defensive line specifically, is like the bread and butter. That is the New York Jets in my mind, and they didn't show up. They didn't have the 49ers. They didn't have their starting star safety. They didn't have Christian McCaffrey, their star running back, who's the best best running back in the National Football League, who can change the trajectory of the team completely. I mean, it's a statistical fact. You look at the 49ers with and then without Christian McCaffrey, they are a very, very different team. They had a backup running back in this game, man, who found out that he could be playing on Friday, and he came in against what was talked about being the best defensive line, at least one of the best defensive lines in the league. And he rushed for 147 yards, averaging 5.3 yards a carry. Something the Jets do have going for them, and I'll give them their flowers here. Like TD said, I mean, Garrett Wilson, absolute dog. Richie, I think you hit on it perfectly. You hyped it up. You tried to tell us, and you were 100% right. Garrett Wilson is a dog. Put respect on his name. He is going to have a career season. You know, as long as Aaron Rodgers can stay healthy, he's going to have a career season. He was just unguardable, even against a very good defense. I feel like on every 3rd down conversion, when you guys actually were able to convert, it was going to Garrett Wilson. That guy's an absolute dog. I even thought Breece Hall wasn't bad in this game. I understand he fumbled. He wasn't great. He definitely wasn't the reason you guys won. You're going to need him to be significantly better if you're going to win games. But I thought he had some really good moments. But obviously, truth of the fact is that he is going to have to be better than 16 attempts for 54 yards, 3.4 yards on average, and then giving you guys another, 39 yards in the receiving game. He's going to have to be better than that, because honestly, outside of those 2 guys, I don't know how much I believe in this core for you. Now, look, I'm not going to forget about Lazard. Lazard led you guys in receiving yards. He had a pretty good game, clearly has that connection with Aaron Rodgers. I think that's important. But y'all are going to need the rest of your team to step up, especially if your defense is going to be inconsistent. If they're going to continue to have games like this, you are going to need your offense to step up. And I just don't think that, Aaron Rodgers, again, is that Aaron Rodgers that we once saw. I'm just saying, again, I do think that the Jets, they're going to be better. They're going to be better than what we've seen. But again, y'all needed to be humbled. Y'all needed to be humbled before y'all saw anything. 12, 13 wins. You guys literally even said, there were Jets fans saying
14.
We're going to the Super Bowl and we're playing the 49ers and we're winning. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're not winning 12 games. You're not winning 13 games. You'll still be a good team. I still think you'll compete for the division. I'm not saying you won't make the playoffs, but stop acting like you're this elite top 12, 13 win team. Y'all needed to be humbled. And look, at the end of the day, how are the Jets going to respond? There is a lot of controversy around the Jets. That is just a fact. There are some questions. I mean, what happened with Aaron Rodgers, obviously getting fined when he went. I know, Richie, you don't think there was much to it, but he clearly was fine. There clearly was still an issue to where they fined him when he left for Egypt during minicamp. The whole Hassan Reddick situation, whatever that Sauce Gardner situation was on the sidelines, it's put up or shut up time. How are the Jets going to respond? This is the question. Because if they come out here and they can't respond against the Titans, that tells us everything go against the Jets. The Titans. The Jets need to come out in this game against the Titans and not win a close game, Richie. Not win a close game.
I told them.
They need to put a buck up on the Titans. They need to win this game confidently, and Robert Saleh this week needs to show that he deserves to be the head coach of the Jets, because if this guy does not pick it up, if he does not pick it up, Robert Saleh is going to be on the damn hot seat.
Yeah, I'm looking at Saleh right now.
He was out-coached in every size of the imagination in this game.
Yes, he was.
Well,
I'm glad you guys got all that out of your system. I'll give another one for Colby.
We ain't done.
What? Why do you want to, like? It feels like today you guys won. You guys don't want to talk about your wins. Like, you guys care that much about the Jets losing?
Yep, sure do.
Against the best team in the league?
I care about Buffalo losing Friday. But
I
right
mean,
now,
like, this is ridiculous. I listened to like 7.5 minutes each of you guys piling in on that game.
Yeah.
I mean, congrats to you guys, but like, come on, you guys won your games. You guys don't want to talk about that?
You became a different human being recently, so you deserve it.
I became no different human being.
Yeah,
I am who I am.
Hey, listen, dude.
I'm 100% authentically myself, and I stand on business. I'm not afraid. You guys not realize that? You guys think this team is gonna break me?
Yeah.
You guys think what I've been through since I started YouTube hasn't built me for this moment? Like, you guys realize all the talk that I talk, I knew if it crashed and burned, I can handle it.
Oh, it's
So Richie, here's the thing, man. Here's the thing. All right,
It can't get worse than last year. That's a fact.
So I do want you to ask yourself this question, because when you first came on this show 5 years ago, when we first started, we never went after you. You want to know why? Because we felt bad for you. Don't you feel happy now that like your team
100%.
is like at a level where we actually can bully you? Like on
bully away. I mean, I just witnessed it. It's great. I'm soaking it all in. It's glorious.
They still trash, Dan.
Well,
ain't that changed from 5 years ago?
In that case, y'all clearly believe in the Patriots in some way, shape, or form if you're going to come down on them the way that you've been.
So we just have respect because like y'all had your run.
We're the best. We're the best
like
team in franchise history.
Tell them, Kobe.
Yeah, most definitely. We respect you because you actually witnessed your Super Bowl victory. So like that's why.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
Enjoy it while it lasts, folks. That's what I was going to say. Enjoy it while it lasts, because this is the only time we're going to be able to do
this week, because I don't know how much riding I'm going to be able to do.
I don't know, man. I don't know. We can talk about the Patriots at some point. We can talk, because, by the way, I will be sharing that video at some point in this stream. I will be.
We will be, but at the end of the day, folks, I just want to remind everybody, if you want to see our game recaps, typically it's only on the Autograph app Monday night. Monday night,
y'all
baby.
missed it. Y'all tripping. If you missed it, all of us are there.
Let us know in the chat who watched the Autograph show last Monday night. Let us know in the chat right now who was there on Monday to witness it, because we got into business and we got a lot more to come in this week, guys. Download Autograph for our exclusive Monday Night SmackDown and use code RTS. The link is right now at the top of the chat, folks. Definitely, please come on in and download the Autograph app. It's free of charge, folks.
This is a beautiful thing. Folks, this is a beautiful thing. And I mean, listen, we all ended up, and y'all are going to get some sort of recap for week one, because we have a brand new segment, and it's brought to you by our good friend Glenn. Glenn sponsors this segment where we end up going through all of the quarterback performances based off of week one, and then we collectively decide who had the most impressive performance going on into it. So I will run it up. Have Aaron Rodgers, 13 for 21, 167 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, 82.8 rating. I do think that this is important to throw out there, that this man barely saw the field. Okay, the San Francisco 49ers team was dominating.
No. Dan, can I just add something to that?
Go ahead. Please.
Can I just something to that quick little stat that Aaron Rodgers barely saw the field? Aaron Rodgers saw the field the least amount of his entire NFL career. This guy has played 250 games. 250 games he's played, and he was on the sideline the most he's ever been on the sideline in his career. And that's unacceptable by the Jets defense. Totally unacceptable.
No. No. Y'all not going to do this tonight. Y'all not going to qualify him not being on the field much as a reason to why his numbers were what they were. The reason he wasn't on the field much because
he had 21 pass attempts.
So what? Don't stop.
What are you talking about? That's a tiny, small sample size. He had an 82 rating. He was a solid quarterback. He didn't get enough time, bro.
Stop punting the ball. It's on the quarterback. They punted the ball. He couldn't get his offense going.
Okay. You know what, TD? I'm sorry. I don't expect my quarterback to march down the field against the league's best defense in their house on the first week of the season on the first game. Did I come on here and tell you guys that I expect Rodgers to light it up? I never said that.
No,
I never said that.
I'm not disagreeing with you on that, Richie.
What Rodgers put on display Monday night is exactly what I was hoping for. It's again the defense that failed.
All right.
It was.
So this is what I want to do with this segment. All right, boys, listen, I know that we can all read here. All right. And chat, please let us know. But out of everything that you're seeing right now, and I know that all of us watched each and every single game, who would you say was the best quarterback in the AFC East week 1? I'm going to start off with Colby. Colby, who was the best quarterback in the AFC East week 1?
Yeah, not a debate, Dan. It's definitely Josh Allen to me. Again, look, he didn't go up against the craziest defense, and I think that there's a lot more challenges to be shown. But it's not like Tua did either, respectfully, TD. And the thing, too, is that this was the first game. This was the first game without Stephon Diggs. This was the first real test that we got. And I don't really feel like the wide receivers, even Dalton Kincaid at tight end, they did not step up the way that Josh Allen needed them to. And Dan, this is what I told you. I said, look, Josh Allen, especially in the beginning of the season, he's going to have to be a superhero. James Cook, he's going to have to be a superhero because that defense, it's clearly going to take time to get going. And I still don't think it's going to be at the end of the season as good as it was last year. And I think we saw this in the game, especially early on when the Cardinals started to cook you guys. The reason that you won this game was because of 2 players and 2 players alone. And let's make that clear. It was Josh Allen and it was James Cook. Josh Allen had to be a superhero to come back from behind, to come back from the deficits that he had at wide receiver, and that is exactly what he did. He showed up. He didn't turn the ball over, despite this, again, being the first game that he had without
he did. He fumbled. He fumbled, Kobe.
With pretty much, he didn't. Okay, he fumbled, but he didn't have an interception. That's what I'm saying. Usually he throws turnovers. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to allude to. But this was the first game without Stephon Diggs. This was the first game with basically an entire new wide receiver choir. Like the only receiver returning was who? Like Shakir? I think that was the only receiver returning that you guys had. So, and in this game alone, as you can see with the statistics, he was still able to throw for over 200 yards. He got it on the ground, an overall rating of 137.7. He had an absolute amazing game. I mean, look, again, there's going to be growing struggles for the Bills in the beginning of the season. There's going to be much taller tasks for Josh Allen than the Cardinals, who don't have a very good defense. But in game 1, when they were behind, he's the guy that stepped up. So I think without a doubt, it's Josh Allen. He doesn't have that supporting cast around him like Tua does.
Superhero Josh Allen. Richie, at first glance, best quarterback performance in the AFC East.
Bro, it really isn't up for debate. Come on. I would love to hear a Dolphins fan tell me how Tua was better than Josh Allen in week 1.
Why are you starting on defense?
Defense?
Yeah, that's your comment you just made is starting on defense.
No, I'm looking at the chat and seeing a bunch of Tuas. That's what I'm doing.
They got a point.
I want to see everyone that's saying Tua, tell me why. And we're just talking about week 1.
Richie,
like, objectively. Objectively, how did Tua how was he the better quarterback? He counted for 1 touchdown. Josh Allen 4. I mean, that's it. I mean, like, let's be honest with ourselves. 4 touchdowns Josh Allen had, and Tua had 1 touchdown. He had more passing yards. Great. He had 1 less turnover. Great. Josh Allen had a higher rating, and he had 2 touchdowns through the air, 2 touchdowns on the ground. I mean, listen, I'm not saying Tua was bad week 1 by any accounts, but if you're asking who was the best quarterback in the league, in this division, it's Josh Allen. Like, please tell me how it's not. And TD, do you think that Tua was better than Josh Allen week 1?
Is it my turn?
Because I have no reason to believe that you have any evidence to prove to me that Tua was better than Josh Allen week 1.
Better completion percentage too with Josh Allen?
Better completion percentage. 18 for 23, bro. 18 for 23. And he put this team on his back. And let's not forget, bro, The Dolphins offense could not score anything until Javon Holland, your defense, woke up and gave you the momentum. And then Tua threw up a ball to Tyreek, and Tyreek Hill did Tyreek Hill things. I mean, the 80 yards of that, 338 is because you have Tyreek Hill. Josh Allen does not have anybody close to Tyreek Hill on his team, bro. Let's be honest with ourselves. You got to add context to everything with this division. It's Josh Allen. And tomorrow night, I will objectively watch the game and tell you who's the better quarterback. And I feel like Dolphins fans probably just think I'm doing this because you think I'm a Dolphins hater. I mean, the facts don't lie. The film doesn't lie. The stats don't lie. It was Josh Allen. And Tua was number 2.
So there's no question, absolutely zero question on this. He was efficient. And when it came into EPA, and shout out Kevin, who taught us about EPA on the Monday show, it's estimated play per average.
What a guy.
He's the second best quarterback in the league EPA, right below Baker Mayfield when it came into it. I mean, when you have an 80% with that percentage of completions, and like you just saw him absolutely like making thoughtful decisions, especially in the pass game, spreading it all across the field at the end of the day. This was hands down the most impressive thing ever. He has the most games where he has 2 pass touchdowns and 2 rush touchdowns all in one game by itself. As far as Tua is concerned, do know that he threw 9 screens during that game, which accounted for about 70 to 80 yards after the catch in total.
Not
Tua's
true.
Pass yards, I swear to you, with Tua's pass yards were 240 yards were yards after.
We had one successful screen pass pretty much.
But 240 of Tua's pass yards were yards after the catch. So what does that tell you? That tells you that this was large.
Man, it wasn't no 240, man.
I swear to God, I did my entire preview. PFF suggests it. 240 of those 338 yards were yards after the catch.
All right.
It's an absolute fact. Go ahead. Talk to me.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
Okay. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, they just did the best job that they possibly could to convince y'all why Josh Allen had the best week. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. 2 days ago, I said Josh Allen had the best week in the division until I went back and did my research.
Oh, my God, man.
All right. So, first of all, you notice that you didn't hear from one of these gentlemen the strength of the opponent. See, they want you to believe Josh Allen is just great because he played the bum Cardinals. You said it, Kobe. All right, cool.
I did. I said one of the worst defenses in the league.
One of the worst defenses in the league. Y'all need to stop this mess. You know what Tua do against the worst defense in the league? He put up 70 points. He put up 70. So stop.
Then TD, who did Rodgers verse with that context you added?
No. Oh, he versed one of the greatest defenses in the NFL, and that's why that was a large part why the offense struggled. I never denied that, Richie. Y'all, all I did is say y'all still gonna be good, but it tells me y'all ain't ready to win a Super Bowl. That's what I said. See, I'm A1. I'm consistent across the board. Josh Allen just played one of the worst defenses in the NFL. He was supposed to do that. Matter of fact, he should have did more. It should have been one of his 400-yard games. Talking about because he ran for 2 touchdowns. Don't forget he turned the ball over with that raggedy fumble too. You know what Tua did? Tua didn't fumble. Tua didn't throw an interception. Tua was just getting the ball to his guys, even though they were dropping some of them. And he was following the coach's game plan. Yeah, I understand that a lot of them were screen passes and stuff because we knew what the Jacksonville Jaguars were going to try to do. Take away the middle and take away the first read. But Tua was going through his progressions, working through them. He was doing what his team needed him to do. Was it perfect? No, it wasn't perfect. But at the end of the day, that's why he's the number 1 quarterback in the NFL for passing yards. That's why he had a 101 rating. I understand y'all look at Josh Allen's 137 rating because he be running with all the touchdowns and all that mess. But he played the Cardinals. Y'all are going to see on Thursday night who has the better night. You're going to find out Thursday night. and we're going to lay this to rest. I got Tua Tagovailoa having a better week off of the strength of the opponent. The Jacksonville Jaguars defense has one of the best pass rushes in the league, and they were coming all night, and he was taking care of them. Pause.
Yeah, but you know what? The Jags have a great defensive line, but they have one of the worst secondaries in the league. And when you're going up against, Tyreek Hill, and you're going up against Jalen Waddle, like, it's not hard for those guys to get open quick and make plays down the field. And they were still beating y'all.
But here's the point, Kobe. Here's the point, Kobe. We weren't getting open quick, Kobe. We weren't.
I think that says how bad not how bad the receivers are, but how much y'all struggled for why.
Oh yeah, the receivers struggled. They were struggled to get open early, but Tua maintained his composure. He didn't rush anything. He didn't spot throw. He found his guys when it mattered most. Waddle deep, Tyreek deep. 40-yard pass. It ain't his fault that they ran for the other 40. Hey, so he threw a 40-yard pass. They ran for the other 40. So what?
You alluded to something earlier to where one of the reasons that Tua was a better quarterback than Josh Allen was because he didn't turn the ball over at all. Are you saying that a quarterback's talent
that ain't the only reason.
Ranking on why quarterbacks are either better or not is determined on how much they turn the ball over? Because if that's the case, in the division, if that's the case,
the answer is no, Kobe.
But the answer is no. In the division, Aaron Rodgers is the best quarterback, and that means that Jacoby Brissett is the second because he's the second best interception percentage all time.
It's not the case. You're making a bogus case that I never said.
No, listen, that's your narrative that you pull all the time. You always discredit.
All I did is say Josh Allen turned the ball over in the game. It's a factor. Y'all. The problem with y'all do too much absolute.
That's not your main narrative all the time. That is your main narrative.
It's not the main narrative. Tua was better than Josh Allen because y'all played bums. But guess what, Dan Mitchell? Y'all finna travel. Y'all traveling to a real team. You ain't playing a bum this year.
Stadium where fans are going to dominate. 60% is going to be Bills fans in that stadium.
Ain't no 60%. The numbers already came out. They got a site that show you it's about 40% of Bills fans traveling.
I can't wait to see Dudley Do-Wrong on X say, oh, man, I can't believe the Bills fans dominate Hard Rock Stadium again. You know what's going to happen.
Stop, man. Listen, it ain't happening. I can't wait for tomorrow night. By this time tomorrow night, you'll be on your stream. You'll be on your stream naked catching a panic attack.
It doesn't even matter because you know what, my friend? There are very few instances where a team genuinely owns it. And the Buffalo Bills own the Miami Dolphins.
You don't own nothing. Y'all come down to Miami.
Question. You said it yourself on your stream. After we ended up ripping the division away from you when it was right in your hands, you said, man, they really own us now. They really own us now. And you're going to be saying the same thing Thursday night. And
I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. This is man. I ain't never wanted a game so bad in my life.
Of course you do, because you want to know why you need it. We don't need this. We're going to get it, but we don't need this.
Listen, you know what, Dan? You know what? I'm not even going to listen. I'm not going to argue with you right now. We'll hit that segment, but you know what? We missed the opportunity on with this quarterback segment, Glenn's QB Watch. The real question shouldn't have even been who was the best quarterback.
That's exactly what it is.
The real question, no. This is the quarterback watch. The real question is who's third and who's fourth. That's what the real question should have been.
Wait, who's third and who's fourth?
Who was the third best quarterback and who was the fourth best quarterback this week?
Third best quarterback, Aaron Rodgers. Fourth best, Jacoby Brissett.
Man, Jacoby was better than Aaron Rodgers, man.
So
I don't know.
So Brissett got an A on the school project without doing anything.
Stop, Jacoby. Hey, that's a big job. That's a big job in New England to not do anything.
I don't necessarily agree with that. Look, Jacoby Brissett didn't have a great game. I thought he had some overthrows. He had some guys open that he missed. I mean, he was lucky to get a turnover basically taken away from Hunter Henry. He goes into the end zone to Hunter Henry, gets picked off by a Bengals defender. Who knows if that could have changed potentially the trajectory of the game. The Patriots are going to need Jacoby Brissett to play turnover free, which is a big part of why they signed him. Like I said, second best interception percentage all time. That's including Tom Brady, the best quarterbacks of all time, only behind Aaron Rodgers. But again, that pass was almost intercepted. Defender goes to the ground. Hunter Henry rips it out last second. But the thing is that Jacoby Brissett was also pressured on 44% of his dropbacks.
Thank you.
Who almost could have flipped a coin and said, All right, well, is he going to be pressure on this one or not? You're never going to be very good in that case. And Jacoby Brissett was never known for being a mobile quarterback. This is probably the most mobile we have ever seen him, and everybody was surprised. He basically had to make magic here. He doesn't have a great wide receiver core. The offensive line is absolutely horrific. He was able to extend plays, throw on the run. I think he played way, way, way better than these stats showed. But at the end of the day, he also had, if you watch the game, some passes that also were not very good. I mean, Ramondre Stevenson, MVP for the Patriots in this game.
I get it. I just think Brissett was barely better than Rodgers this weekend.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Thank you so much for enjoying that Glenn QB Watch segment. Shout out, Glenn. Sean, buddy, the Bengals were last relevant in 2021. We've owned this league for the past 5+ years. At least Burrow can throw a 360 pass in warm-ups. Thank you, Patrick Mahoney. Rick is saying TD 11 of 12. Josh Allen is your daddy. I can play safety when we have 17. So stop. Look at that, Rick. Thank you, Rick. Sean, MD, Colby, you missed me giving y'all credit, by the way. Y'all better than I thought.
Hey, respect, man. Respect. I appreciate that. Y'all got to put some more respect on the Patriots. It's just you said something about Gonzo and Chase Cook and the Patriots. That's just not what happened. So I love you, bro. I love you. But I just had to set that straight.
So my boy Neil says, I will see you guys at the event. Gonna be
yes,
good.
You will. That's my boy.
Neil.
We got the Pats guy coming on in, man. It's gonna be a beautiful.
Bro, we're gonna have more Patriots fans and Dolphins fans at this event, bro. And it's your bye week. What the heck is that about?
Look at that. Thanks for liking my beer pong table on Twitter. Let me know if you boys want one. This show is lit tonight. With these
that was cool, Richie, I saw that. That was dope. You did a great job on that, bro.
Go Bills, squish the fish, Anthony. Absolutely, man. Diehard Pats fan is coming in.
Let's go.
$10 donation. Thank you so much.
Let's go, baby.
Colby, you are the man. You called this weekend's game. It was like you scripted it. Go PG. Go Pats. Love the content. Keep it coming, guys.
Yes, sir. I did. And not only
Colby is bringing Pats Nation to the AFC's roundtable, bro.
Not only did I give the script for the Patriots, but I said what was going to happen in all these games, man. All these games.
This is a must-win for the Fins tomorrow. They're cooked if they take the L at home. Well, start preheating the oven.
All the pressure's on Miami tomorrow night.
Y'all wish we
all baby. All right.
And that's a fact.
Tua pick off that thing. Oh my God, look at that.
Wait, what's Hawk Tua mean? Wait. What's Hawk Tua mean, TD? Do you know what that means?
Yeah, I know what it means.
What does it mean?
It means Hawk Tua.
We gotta get TD off Twitter, man.
Fins up. Let's go. Looking forward to Gear 5. One piece ref Tua. Interesting. Gonzalez, Keon, White, Elite. Now, baby. Gets going. Look out. Sorry, guys. But Pats defense 1, Dolphins 2, Bills 3, Jets 4. I'm scheduled where the wins coming to the Pagers may get killed by Northeast.
Pats defense number 1 in the division. I don't know about that.
I don't know. It's going to be a battle. It's going to be a battle between the Patriots and the Jets for sure. Patriots will either be
Miami,
but they won't be worse. No, I'm not scared about Miami. I'm not scared about the Bills.
Why would you mention the Jets after what you just witnessed?
It is either the Jets or the Patriots at 1. It's not a discussion. And
why would you mention the Jets after what we just saw?
Keon White, man.
Because Colby is smart. He's not just basing off of one freaking game.
Kobe,
that's what he's doing.
Kobe, they couldn't stop one facet of defense. Nothing. Like every level.
They have a great team, man. I'm not going to base it off of one specific game. They'll be better. I think
disrespecting our defense. The Jags scored 0 points in the second half. The Jags got 0 points in the second half, bro.
Real quick. Let me tell you, the Patriots have a
what's the Dolphins defense do tomorrow night? I want to know.
Oh, against the Bills?
Yeah.
Nothing.
That's lockdown.
What's your prediction?
Absolutely.
That's lockdown.
No, wait. We're waiting for the prediction.
So real quick, Patriots have a number 1 shutdown cornerback with Gonzalez, and they have a Matthew Judon replacement. Keon White was able to go up against
your defense, Kobe.
Hold up. Keon White was able to go up against a very good offensive line, one of the best tackle duos in the NFL with Trent Brown and Orlando Brown, and he was able to record a forced fumble, 2.5 sacks, and 2 tackles for loss. Put respect on Keon White.
I respect Keon White. I just can't believe you put the Jets ahead of us after what we just saw.
Y'all went up against the Jags, man.
Man, come on, stop! Don't do that.
Let's see what the Dolphins defense could do against the.
Y'all was boosted. Weren't y'all boosted Trevor Lawrence up? Weren't y'all boosting Trevor Lawrence up last week, trying to tell me he's a great quarterback?
I'll give you credit. I told you this on Monday. The Dolphins defense performed way better than I thought. I gave you credit.
Okay, we're better than the Jets.
So with Jimmy Casket, he says
you're getting your feelings with that one.
I am, because after what I saw from that defense.
So what TD is saying, Richie is lying for the past 4 months. This man's been saying Super Bowl for the past 4 years. And we still have not
Facts,
seen
Jimmy. Let him know. Call me out as a liar. This guy talks Super Bowl every year.
It's different, Jimmy, because this year we actually going, though.
And he says the same thing.
It's not different. You said the same thing. It's a soundbite. And it's not even
our first game.
We on our way. It is verbatim. It is verbatim. You say
we won our first game. We on our way.
Every single year. It's embarrassing.
Dan,
it's embarrassing.
Don't tell me claiming Super Bowl every year is embarrassing. Y'all ain't never had one. Y'all ain't never had one. You shouldn't even be talking Super Bowl.
I always troll you guys for not winning a playoff game since the invention of the iPhone. Fun fact, you haven't won a playoff game since the invention of an iPod. Now, little kids watching this show who thought that Tua had a better performance than Josh Allen, that was a little music device that you would listen to. All right? You don't know. You don't know. In fact, you know what? I'm going to have an hour-long stream going through all of the world's wonders that have been invented, that have happened since the Dolphins. All right,
Dan,
a playoff.
Y'all ain't win a Super Bowl since Let There Be Light.
Listen, bro. At the end of the day,
so you want to talk about
montages? And you look at the pinnacle of everything, and you haven't even gotten close, bro. Listen, bro, we're smelling it. At least you haven't smelled anything.
Smelling it.
Oh my God! Smelled anything? Hey, the only thing that you smell from the Buffalo Bills, and the only thing that you have smelled is Josh Allen's swamp ass, because he's always in front of you, baby. That's exactly what it is. We at least sniff the playoffs.
That's probably y'all downfall. Y'all fall so in love with that bum, and y'all will never win a Super Bowl with him. He's going to be the next Tony Romo. Tony Romo 2.0.
Man, I think maybe you should try to revert your strategy, because I just reflect on all of these pregame shows we have before Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins. Maybe you should switch up the rhetoric a little bit, because maybe you're just jinxing the team. Have you ever thought that maybe you're a jinx to the Miami Dolphins? I think that could be it. Because I'm hearing the exact same thing. And listen, I'm putting it out.
We about war. We are about war. We're a different team.
It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be beautiful.
We're going to bring the fight this time. Listen, I don't even know why I'm going back and forth with you. DeMar Hamlin is going to be looking at Waddle and Tyreek Hill coming his way. Man, I'm telling you now, y'all better look out for DeMar Hamlin, because Tyreek and Waddle come his way. I don't know, man. I don't even know if that's safe. I don't even know if that's safe.
So at the end of the day, listen, you know that bum can't get past his first read, and you know that Sean McDermott owns this guy. He absolutely
that's what he's been doing
each and every single time. And you're going off with practice squad running backs, man. You're not even going to be able to establish play action. Anyway,
as soon as y'all named DeMar Hamlin the starter, I knew y'all had a shot at the Super Bowl. It's over.
Listen, folks, I am from the future. The second that DeMar Hamlin picks off Tua, all right, I am going to.
It will never happen.
Dude, you better block me if that happens, because man, I am going to just go absolutely nuts. If this is
I'll block myself if it happens. I'll block myself if it happens.
If this is what our run defense is going to look like, then it's going to be a long season now. A-Rod is coming in. Shout out to our guy, Micah, for a $50 donation.
Wow.
Awesome. What's up,
wow, $50. This came in a while ago, and I was blown away. Thank you, Micah. Really do appreciate that.
Micaiah.
Thank you, Micaiah. I appreciate that, man. Sincerely. TD, what's up, my boy? Love you, game lives. And so only one I watched for the last 3 years, 10-second delay. So when the Dolphins do BS, I got your reaction to have me crying, laughing. Clipped one versus the Jags. It's classic for me. Keep it up, bro. Let the bums know who the AFC East team is. I think the delusion needs to be studied. The delusion literally needs to be studied. All right?
What delusion, Dan?
It's the blind confidence, man. Here's the deal. All right, you know what, dude? I got to save this for the – okay, anyway, guys, thank you so much for the super chats. We're going to pause these, and then we're going to get back to them. But let's go on ahead and get to these preview segments. And I want to start off with the New England Patriots. As they face off against the Seattle Seahawks. Pardon me. Colby, talk to me about your prediction. Nice little analysis. What do we got?
Yeah, so look, obviously the Patriots are playing the Seattle Seahawks this week. The Seattle Seahawks were able to come back from behind last week. I mean, just like really a lot of teams did, playing up against the Denver Broncos. Now, Denver Broncos, they're going to have a much better offensive line than the Patriots. All right, let's not forget that. But the Patriots are also going to be going up against a much better defense in this game than what they went up against with the Bengals. Bengals have a great defense. They have a really good defensive line. Trey Hendrickson, 17, 18 sacks last season, one of the best edge defenders in the league. No doubt about it. But this is definitely going to be another battle for the Patriots. Before I did my record predictions when the season started, I said that the Patriots were probably going to lose this game. I think there's a lot of parallels. I really, really do think that there are a lot of parallels for the New England Patriots in this game with the Seattle Seahawks. This is also going to be the Patriots home opener. And one thing I will say is that I have not seen the vibes this amazing, this immaculate in New England for years and years and years. And I truly do mean that. I'm not trying to be biased or hype up anything that's not there. If y'all saw the post-game streams there for the Patriots, Jabril Peppers going into the tunnel, this is what we do, screaming. They said even before the game, they hear all the noise and they're using that as motivation. They want to spoil teams this upcoming season. They understand they're underdogs in every single game this upcoming season, and they are using that as motivation. Gerard Mayo getting his first win as a New England Patriot on the road against Cincinnati, which is a very hard team to play, a very hard stadium to play. Those fans in Cincinnati are diehard. But Gerard Mayo, first win as a head coach, and he gets that ice bucket, that Gatorade rather, dumped up on him afterwards. I mean, go ahead and check on my Twitter. I don't want us to get copyrighted, but they were very, very hyped up in the locker room, getting emotional. The head coach was or not the head coach, but the owner was getting emotional because they understand the noise. And I think that they're going to use that as motivation. I'm someone who personally believes that the mental side and the motivational side is sometimes just as important, if not more important, than the physical side, than just having the best roster on paper. I think that if you have a team playing as a true unit, playing for the teammates to their left and towards their right, I believe that is just as important, if not more important, than having an elite roster. And that can really carry you. Look at Dan Campbell. Look at what he was able to do with the Detroit Lions. Now, the Detroit Lions now finally have a good roster that they've finally built up really in the last year, maybe 2 years, but they didn't start that way. And the reason that team came together, they started to win games and they became a destination that people wanted to go to, was because of Dan Campbell, making sure that they were a family. And Gerard Mayo saying after that win against Cincinnati that, we could not be here without you guys. He was giving credit to the players. He was giving love to the players, saying that they are nothing. These coaches are nothing without the players. And because of that, the players want to win. They want to play for Gerard Mayo. And unfortunately, the truth of the matter is that it's something that they didn't have under Belichick. The coaching style that Bill Belichick had is the same reason that Pete Carroll is not a head coach in the NFL anymore. And that is that, and I hate to say it, but the military style of way, that's how it's referred to. Hard love. Players don't respond well to that coming out of the collegiate level. Today's day and age of the NFL, you look at the best head coaches, they are players' coaches. And that's exactly what Gerard Mayo was trying to do. And I think that motivation is going to carry them into this game. But I'd be lying if I told you it wasn't going to be tough. Obviously, McDonald, he's a former defensive coordinator for the Ravens. So you know that his defense is going to be good. One thing that I think the Patriots have going for them, though, is the injury side of things. Injury report that came out today here on Wednesday, so keep that in mind. City Soap for the Patriots did not practice. Everybody else was a limited participant, so they'll probably play. Ramondre Stevenson didn't participate today, but he was just getting rest. There wasn't any type of injury, just getting rest. But Antonio Gibson, Vidarian Lowe, a couple of their other pieces, a little banged up, but again, just limited participants. On the other side, the Seattle Seahawks have really a 2-page paper on guys that are banged up here. Kenneth Walker, their star running back, dealing with an oblique injury. He didn't participate. George Fant, their offensive tackle, dealing with a knee injury, did not participate. Edge rusher did not participate. Tyler Lockett, limited participation. Noah Fant, limited participation. Pharaoh Brown, limited participation. Jerome Baker, some of their top players are limited, and now they're going to be going on the road in New England with a souped-up, hype Patriots team. So I think the name of the game for the Patriots is going to be running the ball, just like it was last week. Now, that Seattle Seahawks defense, they were able to get a couple turnovers on Bo Nix. The thing that is going to be different for them in this game is that they're going up against veterans now. They were able to take advantage of the rookie's first regular season game. They're not going to do that here. If the Seattle Seahawks are going to win this game, they are going to have to force the Patriots offense to turn the ball over. If they do that once, twice, multiple times, the more turnovers they get, the more I do fear that the Seattle Seahawks will be able to come out with this win. But if the Patriots are able to run the ball efficiently, by the way, Ramondre Stevenson had the most forced missed tackles in the NFL from a running back last week. Not just that, also, he had the most yards after contact in the National Football League last week. So yes, the Patriots offensive line is bad, but it doesn't matter. Even when the Bengals knew the Patriots were going to run the ball, they sent the absolute house at New England, and Ramondre Stevenson still able to pick up first down, still able to average 5 yards there, even on that final offensive drive. So I think as long as the Patriots can run the ball efficiently, they can play dominant defense, force a couple of turnovers, and just don't turn the ball over offensively, I think they're going to come out with this win. Again, I will just say this one last time, before the season started, I did say the Patriots were going to lose this game, but with the momentum they have coming in from week 1, and right now they're undefeated, I feel like I would be a fool and not a real fan if I didn't pick my team to win this game. At home, by the way. You guys there? Dan? I think you're on mute there, buddy.
So for this game, I think I'll say that I think this game is almost a lock for the +3.5. I think this game is going to be very, very close. The one thing is that the Seattle Seahawks probably had the most impressive defensive performance out of any team in the NFL. Shout out to Mike McDonald, and granted, it was against a rookie quarterback in Bo Nix and a Denver Broncos team that is still very much struggling, trying to find their identity. I don't see Ramondre Stevenson having as good of a game against Seattle as he did versus the Cincinnati Bengals. And that offensive line is still a bit of a liability in my eyes. Now, I do think when it comes into it, I think that Geno is not as much of a threat as far as Joe Burrow, obviously. But I still see them being able to make a couple of plays. I could see the New England Patriots being able to take the ball away maybe a couple of times here and there. But with all of the weapons that they have on that team by itself, I'm going to go with Seattle, but it's going to be really close. It's going to be like a field goal.
Yeah, one more thing, Dan, I do want to say, too, is that, like you said, Geno Smith, not as good of a quarterback. He's a little bit more dual threat because he has mobility, and that's something the Patriots are going to have to keep in mind. I don't think that defensive line can just pin their ears back and go straight for the quarterback, but Patriots had the best run defense in the National Football League last year. They clearly were able to keep that up here against Zach Moss and company against the Bengals, so I still believe in them there. I believe they'll take away the running game. I believe Christian Gonzalez is going to shut down DK Metcalf. You have Jonathan Jones going up against Tyler Lockett. Obviously, Jonathan Jones being the second highest graded cornerback from week 1. I feel confident in that. I mean, they're basically going to say that Geno Smith is either going to have to beat the Patriots with Jackson Smith and Najigba, or Kenneth Walker dealing with an injury is going to have to somehow make magic. And I think that's how, if they're able to get that going, then they'll win. But it's going to be a lot easier said than done.
Kenneth Walker, better dance out there is my fantasy running back.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Not a good week for him then, buddy. Not a good week to put him in.
I'm gonna say this, Kobe. Y'all got a chance to win this game. I don't think you're gonna win the game, but y'all got a chance. And I'm telling you, if y'all win this game, bro, y'all a different team. Everything has to be reevaluated, because this is the perfect team to gauge yourself off of, because I love what they're doing on defense. So they're gonna make it hard for your offense. But your defense is truly going to be tested in this game to see if they could do what they did to Burrow, to Seattle, and Geno. And if they are able to stop that run or slow it down and stay in the game and somehow eke out a win, the Patriots are scary this year. They are like absolutely terrifying if y'all do that. And I could actually see a world where that happens. Now, I'm not going to pick it to happen, but I could see a world where it actually happens. I got Seahawks in this game, edging you guys out barely, but getting more points, like in the third quarter where it's a tight game, but in the third quarter, you guys make that mistake first. Because, again, I just don't trust Jacoby Brissett. At the end of the day, he didn't kill the game, but I just don't trust him, because eventually he will have some issues. But we'll see what ends up happening. I think it's going to start in the end with the O-line. The more protection you can give Brissett, the more chance you got of him making a play. So time will tell. I'm going Seahawks in this, but barely. And I'm going to do a score of 20-17.
20-17. So you do think that the Patriots are going to have just slightly, they scored 16 points last week. So I think they're going to have a little bit of a better game offensively here.
I think that you all will find a few plays, because this is week 2. You played a big time team, and it takes away any concerns from you. You start to feel a little confident, so you start to be a little looser. But I actually think your defense is going to score.
Ooh, I like that. Richie?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'm looking at the lines on BetUS, and I see that the New England Patriots are 3.5-point underdogs in their own home stadium. Now, again, guys, want to remind you folks that this show is being powered by BetUS Sportsbook, the number one online sportsbook. You guys can get a 150% sign-up bonus on your first 3 deposits now, not 125 anymore, 150 by using promo code YouTube150. Guys, if you do not sign up for BetUS by now, I don't know what you're waiting for, folks. It's the number one online sportsbook, fast payouts, quick, easy. You get your own personal customer service bot that you can type and talk to. You can call them on the phone. They got the player prop bets. They got it all, folks. So shout out to BetUS for powering today's show. And all the odds we talk about is powered by BetUS. So you see the odds for the Patriots at plus 3.5 and the over-unders at 38. That's an ugly line. That tells me that it's going to be an ugly defensive battle, a low-scoring type of game. I do think that this is going to actually hit the over, just because of how low of the number it is. Now, I think that, the Patriots being underdogs in this game at home after winning, it's definitely interesting. I could see why, but I do think that, taking the Patriots at plus 3.5 would be smart in this move, just because they were able to keep it close with the Bengals and win the game against the Bengals, not just to keep it close. Obviously, they limited them. And like me watching that Patriots-Bengals game, it was just like, I was just waiting for Joe Burrow to break through. I was waiting for them to make, become an actual offense like we've seen Joe Burrow and that offense do time and time again. But that Patriots defense, they just make plays. I mean, you talk about forcing the fumble at the goal line. You talk about just getting to the QB. Even when Joe Burrow had time, he had nobody open down the field. So I feel like in this game, I'm really, really curious to see how the secondary for the Patriots match up against the Seahawks wide receivers. That's the matchup I'm looking forward to the most. DK Metcalf is still a very big-time threat that you got to be able to game plan against. I think it's going to be fun to watch. Gonzalez against DK. Can't forget about JSN either. Tyler Lockett remains to be one of the most underrated receivers. That's just good every year. He just produces. He's just no one talks about Lockett, but he just puts up numbers and just is the reliable type of player, man. So I think that's the matchup I'm watching. You guys know I have a soft spot for Geno Smith. I always will. I mean, I wanted him that draft, and we got him, and I'll be rooting for him in Seattle. And I think that, this could be the Seahawks' year to squeak back into the playoffs, right? They did it 2 years ago. Last year was a disappointment for them. I like, the post-Pete Carroll era for them as a coaching standpoint. And it's going to be tough for Seattle. They got to go on the road across the country to Foxborough. Foxborough was a tough place to play in the Bill Belichick era. This is the first time for Gerard Mayo to see what it's like, coming off a win. I'm sure that the crowd is going to be juiced up. And the thing about the Patriots that I'm finding interesting is there's a new swagger. There's a new freshness to that team that Patriots fans are probably shell-shocked about just because they're used to, Bill Belichick. It feels more loose. It feels more free that they can express themselves. It feels like, I was really moved by what Jacoby Brissett said post-game about what Gerard Mayo had to tell him, that he just boosted his confidence up, and Brissett said he's never had a coach that really did that before. So I think Mayo really showed me a lot in that first game. So we shall see. I'm not going to pick the Patriots to win just yet. I got to see a little bit more. I think I did say before the season started that the Patriots are going to win some games that nobody predict them to do it. And they did that. They did that in week 1. I think they have a chance to do it again. I think this is a winnable game for them. If they run the football with Stevenson and they shut down the Seahawks, then they have a chance. With Kenneth Walker being hurt with an abdominal injury, you could play through that. I think he's going to play, but that's going to be a tough situation for Kenneth Walker to kind of play as good as he did last week. So I think it's going to be a close game. I think that the Seahawks will win by a field goal, and the Patriots will cover that plus 3.5. But this is your chance. You have a chance to actually pull off another upset at home and go up 2-0 before you have to go to MetLife for Thursday Night Football the week after. And if that's the case, if the Patriots win this game and they're 2-0 and the Jets hopefully win against the Titans and it's 2-0 Patriots versus 1-1 Jets, bro, that game just levels up the sweepstakes. That would be ridiculous, that game for the Jets and the Patriots, because the Patriots will have a chance to just go up 3-0 on something. That would be nuts. So I'm going to take the Seahawks in this game just because I actually believe in that team a lot this year, and I believe in what they got cooked up on that side of the ball. And I just need to see a little bit more from the Patriots before I start picking them to win.
Respect. What was your score prediction there, Rich?
I think it's going to be like a little more high scoring. I see it like a weird, like 25-22. There's going to be a safety involved. There's going to be a missed point after. Like it's going to be one of those like, oh, you're going to go for 2 and you don't get it. I think it's going to be one of those types of games.
He's calling.
Okay, yeah. So I think it's going to be a defensive-minded game. Me personally, I know I forgot to give my score prediction, so I'm going to go 10-13 Patriots. I think that the Patriots have a better defense than the Broncos. I think it's going to be low scoring. I think the Patriots score a little less. I think the Hawks score a little less than they did, and it comes down to a field goal. Very close game, like you guys said. That's how the Patriots are going to play games. That's how they're going to win. It's going to be close.
Y'all going to beat the Jets, by the way. Anyway, what's next, Dan?
That's you wanting to happen, not you believing.
That's going to happen.
What is next? Next is going to be the New York Jets and the Tennessee Titans.
I'm terrified because the Titans are loaded.
Yep.
And the Titans are loaded, indeed. Yeah, Richie, go on ahead and give us your preview, prediction, a hopeful bounce back game for the New York Jets, Aaron Rodgers and company. Talk to us.
Yeah, I mean, listen, this is definitely the bounce back game, but I do not want anybody to think that this Titans team is just like a team that we're, as a fan base, expecting to go in there and steamroll. They did not give up one offensive touchdown as a defense, and the one thing that's sparking fear in us Jets fans is their running game. They have a very good offensive line coach. They have a really good scheme running the football. They got Tony Pollard and Tyjae Spears. And we just saw what happened last week with the Jets. We got ran all over the place. It's a short week for the Jets. We're on the road again. So those are some things I'm concerned about as a Jets fan. Because the path for victory for the Titans is to try to replicate what the 49ers do. If I'm the Titans, I do not throw that ball with Will Levis. I mean, he's a turnover waiting to happen. So it's up to the New York Jets to force Will Levis to throw the ball by plugging up the holes, stacking the box, and forcing those third and long opportunities, and we got to get our pass rush. So this is a physical unit, a team that is definitely going to be prepared because they felt like they left an opportunity to win a football game in week 1 on there with the way that they lost that Chicago game. But this is a game that I'm looking at the New York Jets, bro. You have to win this game, and you have to prove to be the better football team. I don't care how you win. I don't care if it's by a game-winning drive by the New York Jets. I don't care. They have to win this game because I expected this offense, and I've been saying it all offseason, I expect this offense to be a slow, methodical offense that gets into rhythm as the season goes on. And I think that we're going to see another game of this offense, hopefully look a little bit marginally better than week 1, but have some improvement. And I'm expecting this defense to wake the hell up because what we saw in week 1 was pathetic. It's not up to our standard, and it's just not acceptable. And I'm looking at Coach Saleh in this because Jets fans, I'll tell you this, like everyone keeps talking about Saleh sucks, Saleh's on the hot seat. Jets fans are saying the same thing. Okay? It's not like Jets fans are like, yo, what do you mean? Saleh's freaking him, bro. He's like the best coach in the league, yo. Like, no, Jets fans aren't saying that. Okay? So I want to put things in perspective here that even the greatest quarterbacks in the world, they have stinkers. The best defenses in the world, they have stinkers, okay? And the Jets put up a stinker in week 1, okay? And there are people in the chat saying, what's standard? Go watch. Go look what happened the last 2 years, bro. The Jets have a standard on defense, and that's objective. And if you don't want to believe that there's an actual standard and identity that the Jets built on defense the last 2 years, you're lying to yourself. The Jets statistically, objectively, were the top 3 defense in the league the last 2 seasons. That's the standard I'm referring to. I'm not talking about winning standard. I'm talking about just dominant on defense, exposing great quarterbacks. We made the best quarterbacks in the league last year look bad. That's the standard I'm referring to. Okay? So when I look at this Jets team and what they did against the 49ers, it's totally unacceptable. And you know what? Maybe that's exactly what this team needs. Maybe this team needed that wake-up call. Like, hey, bro, just because you were elite for the last 2 seasons does not mean we're just going to be elite without actually putting in work. Okay? Maybe like Jermaine Johnson. Absolutely love to hear this. He stood up in the meeting and he held himself accountable. And he said, I did not set the edge. I was not myself. And he took it on himself to take the responsibility of not being able to set the edge in the run game. That's what leaders do. Okay? I think that this defense needed that kind of wake-up call. I expect CJ Mosley to take tone of this team. Quinnen Williams to be the leader that he is. because Quinnen Williams had an elite play in that game on the first drive and then disappeared. CJ Mosley, Jamie and Sherwood, like the first 2 drives of that game against the 49ers, it was a 3-and-out. The Jets defense was lights out. And then the Jets scored that touchdown. And that's why I was like, oh my God, here we are. Jets defense is still elite and Rodgers is cooking. At that point, I'm like, bro, the league's screwed. And then we go on there and we got cooked. We got worked. Okay. So it's up to this team on defense, because I'll be honest with you guys. Like, I'm not worried about this defense, but I am worried about this team kind of like losing themselves and in the early part of the season, because there's a lot of pressure. There's a lot of anxiety around this football team from the outside world. There's a lot of pressure that like the media and fans are putting onto this team. And I really hope that this Jets team, and it starts with coach, does not allow that to infiltrate the building. And it really hasn't infiltrated it yet, but it will, because this is the New York Jets. This is a team that is part of the biggest city in the world. And I know you can make the jokes, oh, but they play in New Jersey. Haha. They're still representing the largest city, the largest media market on the planet, and that's the New York market. I live in this market. I'm a Knicks fan. I know what it's like. Knicks for clicks. The Jets are talked about even when we suck. That's how I built Jets media to where it is, with 5 straight losing seasons, by the way. Okay? So the Jets got humbled. The defense got humbled. And now it's up for them to live up to that defensive standard and for Aaron Rodgers to lead this team to victory. And I expect a win, and I expect to come out of that game by saying we were the better football team and we got the dub, okay? So that's the reality of the situation. That's how I'm looking at it. That's how Jets fans' expectations should be, because if we don't win this game, then we really put ourselves in a hole. Now, luckily for the Jets, there's a lot of winnable games on the schedule, but the one thing that's not good for us is the timing of these games. We have 3 games in 10 days to start off the season. That's not in our favor. But good teams cannot allow that to be the reason why we lose. There's no excuse. The NFL did not do us any favor from the schedule in terms of the timing of these games, but the matchups are in our favor, and that's what we have to take advantage of. So that's the reality of the game, and I want this football team to go out there and play angry, and that's what I expect them to do.
Respect, man.
So the New York Jets and the Tennessee Titans going down to Nashville, and their home game is right around the corner. So I did allude to this at the beginning of the show. Don't sleep on this Tennessee Titans defense. Really don't. I could see a world where you really need to leverage Breece Hall, your run game, and some of those other secondary weapons, like, say, Lazard, for example, maybe Mike Williams, maybe Malachi Corley. Because I have a feeling when it comes to the matchup, I think L'Jarius Sneed is going to be on Garrett Wilson like white on rice. I think that he is virtually going to take Garrett Wilson completely out of the game. So luckily for the Jets, they do have a bunch of other answers. They could really hammer the ball down with Breece Hall very well. Have a decent pass rush over in Tennessee, obviously with Jeffrey Simmons. But as far as the offensive line is concerned, you're not going up against a San Francisco 49ers pass rush. Where the Titans actually flourish is going to be the secondary by itself. What the Jets have to do is just run the football, long sustained drives, and just let Will Levis play football. That's key number 2. Let Will Levis play football. He's going to mess up. He's going to put something out there. I don't trust him, even with all of these weapons and Calvin Ridley and DeAndre Hopkins. Even if they gain some sort of separation, Will Levis is eventually going to lay an egg. And I think that the Jets by itself are going to take advantage of that. I do see it being low scoring. I'm not aware of the over-under, but I really like the under in this game.
41.
41, absolutely. Love the under here. So at the end of the day, I think that the Jets do come out. I think that it's going to be like a heart attack at first. And I do think that they will start off, I'd say the first quarter pretty slow. And then even a turnover, to be honest with you as well. I'm not sure if it's going to be a fumble or an interception, but like I said, this Tennessee Titans defense is a bunch of ball hawks. But I do see the Jets end up catching steam when it matters most, maybe second half, and coming out with the victory. Give me 24 Jets. Give me 10 Titans.
24-10. I take it. Please.
24-10.
Interesting.
Flag.
All right, so me?
Yeah.
You can go.
I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm actually nervous for the Jets. They should win this game, but y'all can lose this game. The Tennessee Titans are loaded, Richie. They just got a quarterback that need to take another level. And at some point, he might start picking it up if they just unleash him and stop trying to put clamps on him. We saw it last year whenever they came back and beat Miami, how he executed. The problem y'all have in this game is the Titans defense. They legitimate. The way I saw y'all play, they could. I ain't gonna call them better than y'all because I know how y'all play is not a reflection of y'all, but they defense is legitimate. A lot of people don't get that. The Tennessee defense is real. They got a squad over there on the defensive side of the ball. Their true issue is whether they could put up enough points. Don't forget, they lost to the Bears 24-17, but they jumped out 17-0 over the Bears. It was Will Levis's turnovers why the Bears were able to come back. His consecutive turnovers. The Titans got a team, and they are not to be played with. They remind me of the Patriots. With the better offense, maybe, slightly. Huh?
We better.
Well, maybe, man, but they remind me of y'all. But I'm just gonna say this. I got the Jets in this game. I got Aaron Rodgers in the offense, figuring out a way to be better. And I got your defense, holding the Titans down the right way to where y'all offense can start to figure it out. Your defense needs to show up this weekend because we're not talking about the San Francisco 49ers in that run game and that O-line and them weapons. It is not the same, especially with a few injuries on the Tennessee Titans offense. So the Jets are going to win this game, but boy, oh boy, if y'all lose, Richie, I'm sorry. I know it's only week 2, but it is over. It is over. If y'all lose this game, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Christmas came early for me, but y'all will win. Y'all will win because I'm telling you lose this game, I'm picking the Patriots next week. Lose this game you want to. And then the Patriots beat y'all start 0-3. You're going to be doing mock drafts for real. And it's a possibility, man. Y'all should be nervous, Jets fans. Man, it's a good test. We'll see.
Did you have a score prediction there?
Didn't I give it? No.
What was it?
All right. No, I must be didn't. I'm going to go with the Jets getting 24. I'm gonna say y'all gonna have a good day, man. 24 in Tennessee getting 16.
All right. I feel like you guys hit upon this pretty perfectly. I feel like I don't have too much to say. That Tennessee Titans defense, like you guys alluded to, they're good. I mean, they're not necessarily they're not necessarily putting up huge plays or anything like that. They had 2 sacks and a forced fumble, but it's what they're able to do. They're able to get the pass rush. They're able to lock down in the secondary. They definitely have a good defense. That's definitely going to continue to test the Jets here. But I think the Jets, they're definitely going to be motivated. I think that I do think that the Jets have a much better defense than Chicago does, and I think that's going to be a lot harder on Will Levis there. So I really don't feel like there's too much to say. Obviously, I think the biggest thing they have to worry about is the Tennessee Titans' ability to run the ball. Like you guys alluded to, Tony Pollard, 16 attempts, 82 yards. He averaged 5.1 yards on the ground. Will Levis also a mobile quarterback. I mean, this is a guy that can get outside the pocket, definitely extend some plays. That's something that the Jets are going to have to put some respect on. Brock Purdy's a guy who's more of a pure pocket passer. He's really not somebody who scrambles all that much. So it is going to be a different style of quarterback that they are going to have to keep in mind in this game. I mean, he was averaging 9 yards on average on the ground. I mean, Will Levis here, 4 attempts, 36 total yards. Tajay Spears, the second-year running back, 4 attempts, 21 yards, averaging 5.3 yards on average. Obviously, one of the biggest reasons that the Jets lost against the 49ers was their inability to stop the run. If that's something that's going to again happen here, and if Will Levis can just play a clean game, then I think that the Titans could potentially win this game. But I do think that the Jets defense is able to bounce back. They're able to force Will Levis to turn the ball over a couple of times there. I do think that they'll be much better in stopping the run. I think that's going to be a big emphasis for them in this game. I actually wrote this score down when we started talking about this, and we all kind of are on the same kind of wavelength here, but I have the Jets winning this game 24-13.
You guys all better be freaking right, okay? All picking the freaking Jets to win. Damn it. Someone pick us to lose, please. Damn. You guys better be right, bro.
24-13, folks.
We'll be right.
Folks, please do us a favor, smash that like button as we move on.
Can we get to 1,000 likes? Is that too
Don't
much
worry.
to ask, bro?
You
I think
lose
we
this
have to
week,
do
you
it.
ain't got to worry about getting picked no
I
more.
think we have to do it. Well, folks, now we're moving on to everybody's favorite time of the year, where TD and I preview the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins game coming up tomorrow evening. All right? Very excited about this. And I will tell this, and so I will say this. Both TD and I, we live stream our game time reaction to this game. Okay? So if you really want to tune into a show between my show and TD Finn's Talk show, highly recommend that you tune on in. Both of our channels and all of these guys' channels are in the description.
And back and forth.
Feel free to troll them as well when they end up going out ahead and reacting to their favorite games. It's going to be a damn movie. I could start off by doing a preview, and I could start off by giving TD a preview, but I'll tell you what, I want to start off with the damn panelists right now. I want to talk to Richie. I want to talk to Colby before TD and I end up diving in to our prediction. So,
Richie, I'm gonna let you go first on this one. Yeah, let's get Richie's opinion here.
Give us your analysis on the Buffalo Bills versus the.
Don't be a hater, bro.
Why you telling me stop being a hater, bro? Like,
I'm
you're
just
not the
saying,
biggest
man.
hater.
Be honest. Don't be a hater. You know, be honest.
I'm an honest folk, man. I speak how I feel. And if it comes off as hater, that's on you. So, someone's asking Jonathan, when are the fans going to join? So, folks, we're getting into the main event right now, which is previewing tomorrow night's game. And then we're going to open up for the Patreon, okay? That's how it's going to go. Listen, man. This is a big game. Now, I do got to tell you guys just something personally real quick. I won't even be able to watch this game, which I'm a little disappointed about. But it's all good. I purchased tickets to a concert like 8 months ago with my dad at Madison Square Garden on the floor.
Hey.
And I'll be watching though from my phone, and I'll still be watching, of course. But
Who is it, Rich?
Hans Zimmer. It's the guy who made the music for Dune and all Interstellar and Inception.
Like one of those like band things, like where they play like the
it's the
soundtrack and
orchestra.
you watch the movie. That's dope, dude.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, me and my dad have been waiting for this for years, and he's doing a tour, and we bought these tickets 8 months ago. And then when I saw it was going to be Thursday Night Football, I was worried it was going to be a Jets game. Luckily, wasn't the case. But that doesn't matter. I think that this is going to be a game that I believe all the pressure is on the Miami Dolphins. The Miami Dolphins this is their game. This is the Miami Dolphins' chance, bro. The Miami Dolphins' opportunity to like claim the division. Now, whoever wins this game is not winning the division. I think, if the Dolphins win, they're going to say they win the division. If the Bills win, they're going to say they're going to win the division. That's not the case. Just saying. But if the Miami Dolphins really want to kind of like get the monkey off their back of Josh Allen being 11-2 on them, and the Buffalo Bills owning the Miami Dolphins since Josh Allen entered the league, this is their chance to do it. Okay, this is Thursday Night Football. The whole world's watching. It's a dynamic battle. It's a rivalry for sure. It's a reminder of what happened last year of the Miami Dolphins leading the division all season just for those damn Bills to come back and snatch it from you guys. Like, if you're the Dolphins, bro, you have to win this game. You have to, bro. This is one of the biggest. I know it's just week 2, but this is one of those games where if you want to be able to make a statement early on, it's right now. It's tomorrow night. And I expect the Miami Dolphins to be on their P's and Q's. I know that Raheem Mostert being out hurts. I know A-Chain being a game time decision hurts, but I really don't think that's going to hurt the whole system of that team. Just like we saw Mason go out there and replace McCaffrey, have a dynamic game, I think Jalen Wright, I loved him out of college. I think he's going to be out there, and you're not going to be missing Mostert. You're not going to be missing A-Chain. Jeff Wilson's also a pretty good running back. The system is great. And I think that the system is going to be good. The big question I have is Tua going to step up in the moment? Is Tua going to be that guy? I'm not talking about throwing like little floaters up to Tyreek and Tyreek running for 70 yards down the sideline. That's going to happen. I'm talking about, can you lead that football team down the field and make the big time throws? When the pressure gets there, can you get off your read? I mean, I heard TD Finstock give me like an 8-minute speech of how Tua finally can go through his reads in year 6. I mean, year 5, sorry. So we have a 5-year development. After getting paid, he finally learned how to read the field. I want to see that. I mean, TD told me that he can read the defense now. He goes through his reads. I want to see that. Okay? That's from TDs. That's from TDs right there. So I want to see what Tua looks like. When it comes to Josh Allen, the Buffalo Bills, this is their chance to reclaim this division and let them know that they ain't going nowhere. So the storylines are there, but I just have to finish off with this. I'm just going to go off of what history tells me. The Buffalo Bills have owned the Miami Dolphins.
Cop it out, man.
And I think that they're going to do the same thing again. I see this being a close game. I see it go all the way down to the wire. I see the Buffalo Bills losing in the fourth quarter, and I see Josh Allen leading the team back on a game-winning drive, a last minute, down by 4 points, and he scores a touchdown with his damn legs.
Yep.
With no seconds to spare, and the Buffalo Bills win the game. I think Tua is going to play good. I think the offense is going to go do nice. I think this is going to be an offensive game. I'm taking the over on this game. I think it's going to be back and forth. And I think I see the Buffalo Bills winning in comeback fashion, 35-32.
Crazy.
I love it. Colby, what you got on this game, man?
Look, I'm going to keep this extra long. I'm going to keep this extra long for the people in the comment section who are complaining. Extra long for you guys. Did this to yourselves. Look, I have so much respect for the Bills and the Bills fan base. I feel like y'all are, next to the Patriots, probably the most respectful fan base in the AFC East. I have nothing but love for you guys. I think this is going to be a true test. This is going to be a true test for the Buffalo Bills and specifically Josh Allen. I think if Josh Allen plays good in this game, and I think that if they end up winning this game, it's exactly what I alluded to before the season started. And that's the fact that Josh Allen is going to be in the running for MVP. And I think we're going to look back at the end of the season, if he does end up winning MVP, and saying, this is one of the games. This is the game that really started the conversation for Josh Allen to win. Because here's the thing, Dan, like I told you, I don't really believe in that Buffalo Bills defense, at least to start. Y'all had a lot of pieces taken away from you, especially veterans. Y'all let up 28 points. You guys let up 28 points to the Arizona Cardinals, and I think they have a respectful team. And I told you that. But the Arizona Cardinals aren't like one of the best offenses in the league, and I think you are facing a much, much different monster here with Tua and Waddle and Tyreek. And
tell him, Colby.
It is going to be a true test for your defense. It's going to be put up or shut up time, and if you guys can really shut them up, then you guys officially have put respect on that defense. I think that, Gregory Rousseau, he could have a really good game. I think the Miami Dolphins offensive line could struggle here. But at the end of the day, I don't know if I trust that secondary for you guys. And I think you're going to fall up a little bit short here, especially playing in Miami. I think that it is a different monster. And I hate to take the Dolphins here, man. I hate to take the Dolphins. I think that y'all are going to get them later on. I think that, like I said, the Bills are going to get better as the season progresses. I think you guys are going to have some struggles early on, offensively, maybe defensively. And you're also going up against a much better defense. You have to keep that in mind. Do I think that the Dolphins are a top 5, a top 10 defense in the league? No, I don't think they are. But you also went up against arguably the worst, if not one of the worst defenses with the Arizona Cardinals last week. And it really did come down to the wire. I mean, it was a 6-point game between you and the Arizona Cardinals. So at the end of the day, for me in this matchup, like I said, I think you guys will be better. I don't think that this is a statement on your guys' team. I still have the Bills winning the division. But in this game specifically, I have to go with the Miami Dolphins. I'm going 31-24.
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, man, he's hyping himself up.
And don't worry. You know what time it is.
And don't worry, guys. I have a nice little presentation. And so I have a nice little presentation for everybody.
Richie, you hate him.
All right, guys, listen, I have a nice little presentation for everybody to
Here we go.
witness for us. Right here, folks, I am showing you the average points that Josh Allen ends up putting up against the Miami Dolphins during each and every single matchup. He averages about 280 yards, 6.3% completion percentage, 33 total touchdowns, and only 7 interceptions his entire career, where we can compare this right here to Tua's against Josh Allen, where very uncharacteristic, about 207 yards per game on average. And then look at this. This is something that I really want to point out that I think is interesting. Do you notice? This is very uncharacteristic of Tua right here, because he's known for throwing the football a hell of a lot of times. But for the past couple of matchups, the most he's thrown the ball was 25 times. Average 17, 17, 13, 21, what have you. If this Miami Dolphins team can efficiently run the football, and the fact that Mostert is not going to be out there, the fact that Devon Achane is not going to be out there, and you have to rely on a rookie, and you also need to rely on Michael Wilson as your running backs, this Buffalo Bills run defense is going to completely eat you alive. Now, some of you might say, oh, Dan, well, what about last week? This Arizona Cardinals team ended up having your number, right? Well, I'll tell you what, James Conner, who ended up finishing in the top 10, top 5 in running backs last year, had 15 attempts and was held to 50 yards by itself. The entire reason why the Buffalo Bills defense looked quote unquote questionable was simply due to the fact that their leading rusher in Arizona just so happened to be Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray is a mobile quarterback. The Buffalo Bills end up dominating QBs that like to stay inside the pocket, don't really have the ability of being able to extend plays by rolling out. And that's not who we are going to be facing on Thursday evening.
Yes, it is.
We're looking at a defensive end in Gregory Rousseau, who ended up having 3 sacks. Von Miller had 1.5 after the fact. You have Ed Oliver. You also have Daquan Jones. And the Miami Dolphins are going to completely broadcast exactly what they're going to be doing, right? Some of you might think, oh, Dan, what about Tyreek Hill, man? He's going to be somebody that we could really look into. Right over here, this man, since he has been on the Miami Dolphins, his yards have been 33, 69, 58, and 82. And then even with Waddle, who could potentially be a threat onto the outside, 102, 114, 46 last matchup. Although I will be fair, because that dude did end up I do want to say that he was playing through an injury last time. So I will give you that. This Miami Dolphins run team, we know exactly what they are going to do. Okay. They are going to attempt to run a bunch of outside zone runs. They don't run in between the tackles because they simply do not have the size. They got 8 yards in total anytime that they attempted to run the ball north-south all game. This offense is impressive, but it's not impossible to understand what they are doing. Hence why Sean McDermott knows exactly what this team is going to be giving us. This is going to be a game with a lot of screen attempts. So the Buffalo Bills definitely need to make their tackles. I will tell you that. But as far as Tua being able to stretch the field, I don't trust that offensive line. I do not, especially with the matchups. Austin Jackson, Liam Eichenberg, give me an absolute break. You better hope that screen game is absolutely on par, and you can go on ahead and hope that this Buffalo Bills team does end up missing quite a few tackles, which we did last week. We definitely did miss quite a few tackles. So as far as this offense, I'm not so much concerned. I'm really not. We know what they're going to do. A lot of screens, a lot of outside zone runs from inexperienced running backs, and this Buffalo Bills team is about to not only activate Cole Bishop because of his tackling capability, being able to help. Same thing when it comes into Rasul Douglas to Christian Benford on the outside. And that's just how it is. And then when it comes into the Buffalo Bills offense, I mean, come on. Like I have said this, I have joked around so many times where I say, I have no idea how a Dolphins fan can legitimately look me in the face, all right, and say, oh, man, this Dolphins team is going to kill the Buffalo Bills. I've seen 50-10. I've seen 48-3. I've seen the whole 9. What the Buffalo Bills offense is about to do is not only make TD the saddest man on the face of the planet. Please stock up on your damn calming tea on Thursday evening. This Buffalo Bills team is going to run the ball down the Miami Dolphins' throat. All right. You had 128 yards allowed. This Jacksonville Jaguars team ran the ball at will. The Buffalo Bills are about to do the exact same thing. And guess what? We also have a mobile quarterback who, again, averages 70+ yards on average. It's impossible to plan against this Buffalo Bills offense, which is proven on week 1, because you have no idea who we are throwing the ball to. Our top 2 weapons last week weren't even utilized. Dalton Kincaid, Khalil Shakir weren't even utilized. And what got you was James Cook. What got you was Keon Coleman, by the way, who had an absolute incredible 50-50 ball. And Jalen Ramsey, I mean, come on. He was getting cooked by a rookie. Rep after rep after rep after rep. Have Jordan Poyer out there. Listen, I have nothing but love for Jordan Poyer, everything that he has done for the Buffalo Bills. But I even heard TD say, come on, Jordan, what the hell are you doing out there? Nothing about this Miami Dolphins defense scares me. Not a single thing about this team scares me. I think this Buffalo Bills team is about to dominate time of possession. We are going to run the ball down their throats. This is going to be a game where James Cook probably, I'd say, goes for about 110 on the ground. I think Ray Davis is also going to be making some moves. I think Dalton Kincaid is going to cook the middle of your linebackers. You have some of the sorriest pass coverage linebackers I have ever seen in my entire life. It is absolutely disgusting. This is going to be death by 1,000 paper cuts. This is going to be a painful experience for the Miami Dolphins. It's going to be closer than I think, just because of the time of possession that we are going to have. Buffalo Bills win 28-20.
Great point. By the way, Dan, one thing I do want to say is that I did write this down and I forgot to actually note it, but I did say right there, y'all can see big James Cook game. Big James Cook game, just so y'all know. So.
Dude, listen. So they can't stop the run. 0 pass rush. We had the most efficient offensive line in pass coverage last week during week 1. Listen, I would take the Cardinals defensive line over the Miami Dolphins defensive line. If they think that they are going to get to Josh Allen at all, who was the least sacked quarterback in the league last year, have you? You're nuts. You're not going to be able to stop it. You're going to need to rely on Tua to win the game for you. And he hasn't done it. He hasn't done it. And a lot of you are like, Dan, why is your smirk back? Dan, why are you so confident? What about the past 13 matchups should suggest that I shouldn't be? It doesn't matter if we're playing in your stadium and our stadium. I call it Josh Allen Stadium because we already know how many Bills fans are going to be there. We already know that this team's coming up. And you know for a fact you shouldn't have gave Josh Allen bulletin board material this offseason saying that he was overrated. Because I promise.
Curiosity.
Go ahead.
Do you know, and you might not, but I'm genuinely curious. Do you know the record between the two teams when you play in Buffalo versus Miami?
So
just out of curiosity.
So the overall record is 13-2.
Overall 13-2.
So I mean,
that's domination.
Were the 2 losses in Miami, or were they in Buffalo?
They were in Miami, and in Mike McDaniel's era, Tua Tagovailoa is dominant versus
who had an absolute trash game, by the way, and when Josh Allen outplayed him by every single facet of that game.
All right, is it my turn, Dave? Is it my turn?
Is what it is. It's 28-20. And I feel bad for you guys because I know that you're feeling deja vu. I know you're feeling deja vu right now because you have watched this episode 4 years in a row. And this is the 5th. This is the 5th.
You still winning the division, Dan.
No.
You still winning. You still winning.
Listen, it's going to be good for business when we clip TD freaking out on his stream tomorrow night. So this is a win for all of us. This is a win for all of us.
Go ahead. You know what I realized, Dan? Instead of getting mad at you for the Dan Mitchell smirk, it's time for me to have my own smirk. It's with a mug.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's going to be the TD smirk.
And so you're about to break that across your wall tomorrow night.
No, I'm not. And here's
better
why.
not break that Roundtable mug. I sent you that, TD. I sent you that.
Let me explain to you.
I sent you that mug. Roundtablesports.shop.
Let me tell you why, Dan Mitchell. At some point, we all need to be honest with ourselves. Okay? And the Buffalo Bills have dominated the Miami Dolphins year after year after year. And I've been wrong. But this time, the Miami Dolphins are the much greater, superior team. We just are. The offense is better. The defense is better. And it's not even close. It's by far. They want you to believe because they beat the raggedy Arizona Cardinals that they are still the same team. We're talking about the 5-6 win every year Arizona Cardinals, who always beat up on bum teams. First of all, Josh Allen is not this superhero y'all think he is. He just did it on a bum team because he have a skill to use his legs. But he's about to run into an Anthony Weaver-led defense that does have a pass rush with Emmanuel Ogbah, Jalen Phillips, and company. Calais Campbell in the middle being dominant. Zach Zeeler is about to have a field day on the Buffalo Bills. And let's get something straight. The Bills can't run the ball either. Only Josh Allen tries to. And Tua Tagovailoa is about to unlock a whole new level in his game tomorrow night. You are going to see a MVP level Tua Tagovailoa. We don't need Raheem Mostert. HA may still play, by the way. We got plenty running backs. But above all, what you really need to pay attention to is the fact that Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle are going to be coming downfield full speed, and Damar Hamlin is going to be out there looking at them. And ladies and gentlemen, the Miami Dolphins are not only going to win this game, but they are actually going to rout the Buffalo Bills. So this record of
oh my god,
this record of
watching a car accident.
This record of
TD, I know you beat the Jaguars, but remember you predicted routing them?
Yeah, but you know what, Richie? The Jaguars are better than the Arizona Cardinals, okay? That's what we determined.
I mean,
I am over this notion that Buffalo owns this division. They've just been getting lucky and fortunate with the other teams in the division's misfortune.
TD, it's a fact. Why can't you just admit
Richie,
it, dude?
They're not a good team anymore.
They've won the division 4 straight years. They own this division until proven otherwise.
With Stephon
you're still upset that you failed to win it last year. Last year was your chance and you blew it.
No, with Stephon Diggs and our injuries. That's the difference.
It's a legitimate fact that the Buffalo Bills have won the division the last 4 years. Therefore, they've owned the division the last 4 years, and there's no argument.
And well, it's so funny that all y'all gave y'all take on this game, but nobody wanted to talk about the elephant in the room. How soft Josh Allen really is. Around here crying, oh, my wrist, my hand, I need a Band-Aid. It's just a little boo-boo. It's a little boo-boo. He around here crying about his little hand. So he's already building in his very own excuses of why they're going to lose. That's all this is. He knows what to expect versus the Dolphins. And listen, ladies and gentlemen, you can be in the chat all you want saying, I want whatever TD's on. This time is different. We are finally going to get over the hump, and we are going to have a celebratory party tomorrow night, ladies and gentlemen. All y'all welcome, because we're going to send everybody on my stream. Y'all know we're going to flood Dan Mitchell's stream, because when he over there cussing at his screen with his shirt off and miserable, we're going to come pay you a visit, and we're going to check on your well-being, a wellness check. You're the one that's going to need to get checked on, Dan Mitchell. And you know what, Dan? Secretly, the way you've been moving lately, I kind of know you scared yourself. Because you've been in defense. Yeah, you're usually calm and collective, all confident, but you've been in defense mode lately. You've been in defense mode lately. You've been walking around here defending everything. You out here crying mad because Josh Allen didn't win AFC Player of the Week. Yeah, everybody told me about it. You be whining on your streams because Josh Allen didn't win AFC Player of the Week. He's not as good as y'all Bills fans think he is. He's good, but not to the level y'all think. And that's why you'll never win a Super Bowl. And y'all little itty-bitty 4-year reign, it's over starting tomorrow night. I don't even have much to say, man. That's it. I just can't wait for this game. And I'm so ready for it. I've been waiting too many years for this, and it's finally come. Let's do it.
I got to reset my fantasy lineup before tomorrow.
That's right. You better go with Tua.
Oh, I'm not going with Tua. Forget that. I'm going with Tyreek and Waddle.
With that too. Anybody on our roster? Because they about to go. You got Damar Hamlin on the back end, bro. Damar Hamlin.
Dan, how do you feel about Trey White like kind of balling out week 1 with the Rams? Does that hurt Bills fans, or you got like, nah, like who cares?
He sucked. What are you talking about?
Yeah, he did not ball out.
He was
Who am I
terrible.
thinking of then?
He was
Talking about Stephon Diggs.
Wait, who am I
Stephon Diggs. Stephon
Somebody,
Diggs.
somebody balled out in the secondary, and I swear it was Trey White.
You
Maybe
talking
I'm
about
thinking of somebody else.
Stephon Diggs is balling out.
Yeah, it wasn't Trey White. That's for sure.
Trey White got cooked.
Somebody balled out then.
Stephon Diggs balled out. Dan
Who
Mitchell.
am I thinking of, bro? That's gonna make me mad now. Who am I thinking of?
So at the end of the day, I do enjoy this game each and every single year because I know that it's always going to put a smile on my face. Now, yeah, sure, there's going to be anxiety, but is it because I'm scared of the Dolphins? No, it's just because hearing all these iPad kids in my chat all week. All right. Yeah. All these iPad kids that tell me 50-10, like Miami Dolphins. Nothing on earth makes me happier when all of you little fools crawl into your hole of shame and embarrassment, and I don't see you again until like week 8, like a week before we're supposed to play, or you don't show your head again until we end up dropping against the team that isn't you. But all you need to do is resort to hoping that another team takes us down because you couldn't. My favorite thing on earth is watching you guys get Thanos snapped out of existence for a couple of weeks. It's a beautiful thing, and I cannot wait for it to happen again. Stay tuned. I will be live, and I'm sure I'll be welcoming quite a few of you into the chat tomorrow evening. It's probably when you guys, like, score a field goal or something along those lines. I'm sure you guys will be flexing all over the place after the fact, but it's going to be a hell of a game. I'm looking forward to it. I'm not going to say that we're going to kill you guys. I think it's going to be reasonable, but for that reason alone, 28-20 Buffalo Bills.
All right, respect.
Oh, I didn't get my score prediction, did I?
I think you did. I thought you did. Maybe you didn't. I don't know. Give another one.
What is it?
This is a good one. Right? 2 or 3 touchdowns.
He's never done that in his career.
Field goal. 34 Miami. 24 Bills.
Oh, I said 24 or 31-24, so not far off. I think it's going to be close. It'll come down to like
30,
a touchdown.
24.
So y'all going to be the first team to beat us more by 6 in 48 games?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Let me tell you though, man, these in-division games, like it doesn't come down to the best team or the best roster. Like it really is any given, I guess in this case, Thursday. Like it really is.
Dan, don't be nervous. You looking nervous.
Hey, folks, I just want to say, man, we are close to hitting a goal of 1,000 likes.
Let's go, baby.
That would be
Hit
crazy.
the like button if you're not already hitting the like button. We already have a lot of people who did hit the like button. But if you didn't already, guys, please do us a favor. Smash that like button like it owes you money. All right?
Smash it.
Come on. We want to hit 1K. We want to hit 1K. We have 842 likes. I have a feeling we're going to hit 1K, man. I want to do it live. So let's get into some super chats, and then we got to get some callers. Do you know where we left off on the super chats? Because I have no idea.
Nope.
Man, I know we way behind. I know that much.
I'm going to find it. Let me go. Shout out to everybody and all the generosity. This is crazy, guys. I'm going to burn through these, okay? Hennessy. Thank you so much, Hennessy. I appreciate that. Keep riding high. I love it. You play the 49ers, too. I love it.
Can't wait to see how you guys match up.
Yeah,
Good
man,
luck.
I'm not.
So Massachusetts
Good luck.
football guy, go
It
Pats.
ain't fun.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Thank
Go
you.
Pats,
And
baby.
since I got a Tua article cooking just for you, TD/AFC East fans.
Michael, that's our freaking writer right there, baby.
He's our writer, and he also agrees with me that he thinks that bum is a bum. So I'm very
Don't be writing no
excited to read-
biased articles.
I am very excited to read.
Michael, can I get
TD
an
about to
article?
fire Michael.
Michael, can I
They
get an
scared
article on the
Richie. It shows.
Surprising everyone?
Hennessy, you would think Richie picked us going 17-0. Look at that.
I know they're putting words in my mouth, Henny. It's crazy out here.
David,
Richie say they going undefeated.
Yeah.
So Dolphins
words in my
fan
mouth.
with a question for Richie. When do you start putting blame on Salah? He failed your team, especially last week. If anyone should have had a game plan, the 49ers, it's him. He's worse from Shanahan tree.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I was blaming Salah all week. Every Jets fan's been blaming Salah. He failed week 1. and he has an opportunity to wake this team up and handle adversity. I think this is a big test for not only the team, but Robert Saleh. How can you handle adversity? This is when your true character is tested, when the whole world's against you and it feels like the world's slightly crumbling. That's what they got to do. They got embarrassed. His prized possession of this team is the defense, and they looked like shit, okay? And a lot of Jets fans will tell you, bro, that they don't like Saleh. And I want to make sure that people realize that I would say like 70% of Jets fans don't like Saleh.
Poor Jets fans, man. Y'all can't hit on a quarterback. Y'all can't hit on a head coach. I really feel bad for you guys. Like genuinely. Like, it's been years. Y'all deserve something
Not
good.
me.
Y'all deserve something good.
This is a beautiful thing. Will Colasano is coming in saying, but I thought Josh Allen couldn't play without Diggs. Now they moved the goalpost by saying you played a trash day. Listen, man, they will always move the goalposts, but listen, we will shut them up for at least like 3 weeks, and then they'll be back as the delusion continues to build up. Happens every single year, Will. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
Hennessy. TD contradicts himself time and time again.
Oh, my God. It's just
no, I don't.
Every year, every week, it's the same thing.
Yeah, we're going to see tomorrow.
This is the year that the changing of the guard happens. Fins up, Bills suck. Man,
Heard that one before.
Yep, absolutely. 4 years in a row. Dan, you got the last laugh for years now. That ish is over. You guys are not the same Bills. Can't wait for
Thank
tomorrow.
you.
Go Fins. Jay Pagan, I look forward to you not being in next week's stream because of your embarrassment. I love it.
Yeah, right.
Roman Perkins, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Adam is coming in. Damar Hamlin, 27-20 Fins. We finna win, man. All right.
Easy.
Easy. Your war is our playground, TD. We win that game. See, the thing is that like you guys are like literally gearing up like this is like World War III for you. Like this is just business as usual. Like this is a bit like all of this trash talk really just reeks of desperation. Like you guys are desperate to beat us. This is just business as usual, man. This is routine for us, baby. This is routine.
Yeah, Dan, sure.
Fins have enough. Won a Super Bowl in TD's lifetime. They haven't. Okay, Colby. Got me convinced after September Jets, I think, are better than Miami. I can actually see the Patriots Jets defense top 10. Interesting.
Oh.
Welcome to the party, man. Welcome to the party.
All right, Fins up, Winsy. How much to shut Colby and this horrible rant up?
So he came back and then showed me love. He was essentially mad that I said Tua didn't play the best, and then when I gave Dolphins the love and said they were going to win, then he was like, "Actually, Colby, keep it up." So I think he was just mad I didn't like ride that Dolphins D for a minute there. But $200, and I will not talk.
So I need a Maury Povich shirt where TD finds out Josh Allen and the Bills are the father. Fins up for that. That is hysterical.
No, it's not.
A Maury shirt with TD sitting in the chair, and then there's a picture of Josh Allen being like, well, no. With Josh Allen sitting.
I don't know why y'all glorify
like,
this.
that
so
would be
much.
funny, bro. Fins up, Winsy, boring. No, not Colby again.
Oh, yeah. See, they mad. They mad when I put them in their place for a minute there. They get mad.
Fins up. Let's go beat them Bills. Tell them what's up, TD. Man, dude, the desperation is crazy.
KP3.
Go Jets.
Let's go, Ken.
Fins up, Winsy. Keep it short, Colby.
I keep it long, man. But you know what? You're filling my pockets. I keep it long. You know, no sus though. No Diddy.
Shout out, Tony.
Shout out, Lowski. Thank you, Tony. I appreciate that. Fins
Ain't
up.
no shout out, no Lowski.
Colby.
Shout out to this Fins dude though. He's putting money in my pocket. He paid for my dinner tonight with these chats.
So only 21 to the Cards on offense. Only 21 on the Cards, by the way. Nice, Colby. Take it. Much
See, there it is.
Oh, whatever.
He came back.
Your special teams trash too. You gave up points.
TD laughing, but Benford picked a pass to Reek. Good luck. And so did Taylor Rapp, baby. And Taylor Rapp was the one that ended your season last year.
So we're under
TD launching, but Benford, Mike D, TD, show us your bet slip for the game. Such a clown. Oh,
I got it. Don't worry.
Man, bro, he called you a clown. Ooh.
Fins fans better not hide next
emoji.
week. Fins fans better not hide next week if they lose. Listen,
why would we hide if we gonna win, Hennessy? We ain't got to worry about that.
You don't even worry about that. Flick Shorts. This was just like year when we beat the Broncos by 50 and we got toasted by the Bills after, and now Bills thinking they beat a good team, just like us. Flick Shorts, man, dude, listen, whatever you got to tell yourself. Whatever you have to tell yourself, man. Listen, I'm trying to warn you of the inevitable, and the inevitable is Daddy's coming home. Daddy is coming home in Josh Allen Stadium, and he is going to bend you over on his knee and spank the shit out of you. That's exactly what it is.
Holy
what kind of dad
shit.
is this?
He's an abusive father. Josh Allen is the Miami Dolphins' abusive father. That's exactly what he is. Super sticker, the Dolphins fan. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Wait,
all right.
What was that? Profile picture. Best Jets drive in
10 years. It's the banner.
Yes. Oh, yes, it was. That was the best drive I've seen since I started covering the New York Jets here on Jets Media, baby. It really was. Oh, it was beautiful. I swear, guys, I when we scored there, I'm like Super Bowl in my head.
That didn't last long.
Hey,
oh,
man,
we got all the super chats.
We got all of them.
Man, that's crazy.
Hey, man.
Guys, thank you so much for the generosity. It's been crazy this week. We love you guys.
For real, though.
Yeah, when Tua had to take care of Allen week 3.
Man.
That was the last
super chats.
Well, let me fix this little
91 super chats, man.
layout issue.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
Get that layout issue cooked, baby.
All right, who's ready to come on in?
Let me see that bum backstage. Hold on.
He there.
Hey, what's up? What's up?
What's up, dude?
What's up?
What's
What's
up?
up? What's up?
What's up, Michelle?
Doing good. Doing good. I just want to say that I wanted to go and clarify because that game, the Patriots game, only showed what I mean. The Patriots are going to win a Super Bowl before you even win a playoff game, TD. They're going to win a Super Bowl before you win a playoff game, TD, because they have a fucking culture. They have an effing culture. I'm sorry. They have an effing culture out there, and you have a bad ownership, and they don't. They have good. I hate the Patriots as much as everyone else, but I know when I see a good run franchise, and they are. So I knew that they were going to be the next. They're going to win a Super Bowl before you even win a playoff game because you're a horribly run franchise. That's the thing. And I feel like the Bills are going to destroy you. That's it.
Stop
I feel
lying.
like they're going to destroy you. No. I feel like it is. No,
you can feel what you want to feel, Marcel.
That's like Josh Allen is your dad, so I have nothing else to go by. But that you have shown nothing else but that. So get ready for your dad to come home. Yeah.
Marcel, y'all have a
Marcel's spitting heat right now.
I feel like the Jets are going to win, but it's going to be a close game because the Tennessee Titans are nothing to be fought about. And I feel like the Patriots were going to keep it close, but I feel like the Seahawks have a little bit more. That's it. And I will say again, the Patriots are going to win a Super Bowl before the Dolphins win a playoff game.
I love it.
Stand on it, Lestelle.
crazy,
Stand on it.
man.
Yeah.
Buffalo Bills. The Dolphins are gonna beat the Bills. All y'all mad, better take your pills. Yeah. Michelle, I see all y'all backstage. Yes, y'all about to be enraged.
What up, man?
Hey, do you hear that noise that's going down to South Beach? I think there's a stampede. It's the Buffalo Bills coming down to Miami to whoop that ass. That's what's going to happen. Oh, yeah. Josh Allen is your daddy. Come on now. It's your daddy.
Tell him, Anthony.
Oh, yeah. The Buffalo Bills are coming. They're coming. Get ready.
Pause.
Okay, go ahead.
Listen, hey, Adam. I'm saying Adam. Anthony, listen to me, man. You got to stop living this delusional life, bro. All y'all Bills
He's
fans.
laughing because he knows how much of a hypocrite.
Y'all got to stop living this delusional life. It's all good in the past because y'all had a good team. But y'all need to be honest with yourself. Y'all are not the same team anymore. You don't have weapons. Your old
Oh, we
line
have
suspect.
weapons. We have
You can't
weapons.
stop the run.
We have
Your
weapons.
secondary
Shakir.
is
Khalil
trash.
Shakir. What did he do? Oh, come on, man. Keon Coleman, the 50-50 ball. We have Kincaid. We have
Josh
Knox.
Allen wrist. Josh Allen
Come on.
wrist.
Oh, that ain't a factor. Josh Allen said,
I
I'm
need
fine.
it,
Josh
Dan. I
Allen
need
said,
it,
I'm
Dan.
fine. I'm
No,
ready
he
to play.
didn't.
That's a tough SOB right there, if you have to say.
No,
He's a
he
tough SOB.
He ain't
Oh,
ready,
yeah.
man. Listen,
Oh,
what's
yeah.
what's your score prediction in this game, bro?
Talk to me, Anthony.
You want to know what? I'm going to tell you right now. I think the Bills are going to beat them bad. I think it's going to be 38 to 22.
Dude,
22.
oh my God. And you know what? And they're gonna
You
get
Tua's going to
listening
get
to Dan
sacked
too much.
so they're gonna
6
get to
times.
22 in garbage time.
You've been
Yes.
listening to Dan too much.
And they're gonna get to
They're
22 in
Six sacks.
garbage time. That's what
Von
it is.
Miller's going to get 2 on Tua.
Von Miller
Just
still in
wait
the
for that.
NFL? Von
I'm
Miller
ready for
still
tomorrow
in the
night.
NFL?
Oh, yeah.
Is he still in the NFL?
He's playing better ball now.
He is,
Hey, get
bro.
ready. Thursday night, baby. I'm ready for it, baby. I am ready.
Let's go. Let's go.
Ridiculous,
Hey,
man.
Anthony, I needed that.
Bills Mafia is
I
high.
needed that energy.
Oh.
Dude, listen, I needed that energy. I really, really did. I really needed that energy.
It's crazy.
What's up?
What's going on, buddy?
Let's go beat these Dolphins tomorrow, baby. Let's go. It's gonna be a beatdown, TD. I'm sorry, bro. I mean, I hate to do it to you, but I don't, because it's gonna be an ass whooping.
Izzy, are
As
y'all a better team than
usual.
y'all were last year?
No, yeah. Are we a better team? No, I said we're about the same. We're better in some spots and we're worse at other spots. But here's the thing for you. You talking about us junk about DeMar Hamlin? He allowed a passer rating of 56.3 when targeted his direction this last game.
You're playing the Cardinals.
56.3. Cool story,
Murray.
buddy.
Stop disrespecting
Kyler Murray's better than Tua.
Yeah,
when healthy.
Stop lying.
When
Don't
healthy,
come on here starting
He
that,
don't
man.
have Tyreek Hill. If you give Kyler Murray Tyreek Hill, that shit's over, bro.
He got the number 1 wide receiver in the draft last year.
And that means what? That means not a damn thing. It's the draft. That means nothing. That means zero. Jamarcus Russell was the number 1 quarterback in the draft. He did jack shit. He's nothing.
You done lost
Yeah.
The draft was absolutely locked.
And here's the thing: against Kyler Murray, we gotta fear the run. Against Tua, we gotta fear hurting him.
Fear a concussion.
It's gonna be a beat down like it was last year, 48-20. It's gonna be worse than that. It's gonna be worse than that.
Y'all don't have
In fact,
athletes
our
anymore.
corners last year, to hell with our safeties. Our corners last year, Christian Benford went back and intercepted a pass for Tyreek Hill deep. And then Taylor Rapp finished you off, and now you got to work with Taylor Rapp all year. Get the hell out of here, man.
Y'all don't
We
have
beating
athletes
that ass.
anymore.
Y'all gonna get smoked tomorrow, and we're gonna see y'all next week. And I'm gonna be on here again, and I'm like, hey, TD, I'm gonna be real polite. Right now, tomorrow's the game, so I'm not polite. To hell with that. We
So
smoking
show up.
that ass.
Make sure you show up
We
next week.
smoking. I show up every week, and you freaking know it. I'm like Lowski, but I'm nicer because Lowski, he gonna come out here and he gonna talk all that shit.
Lowski,
And I'm not.
that's all he do is
Yeah,
talk.
that's
And
good.
then
That's
his
good for
team can't even back
Buffalo 31-20, and that's if y'all lucky to score 20 because y'all scored 20 last year and 14.
Dang.
Good luck, but not really.
Hey, yo, Izzy, before you go, bro, it came in and it's the problem solved, baby.
What's up?
Wi-Fi. Look at this. The mesh. There it is.
I told you, bro. I told you, bro.
I got you. It's fixed.
Hey, I got you.
You got me.
Hey,
It's
much
working.
love,
The Wi-Fi has been great ever since.
Hey, man. I
appreciate
I'm
you,
a guru when it comes to signal, baby.
I trusted you. I
He's
trusted
the
you.
guru of signal. He's the signal guru, baby.
I just want to make sure that I told you that I purchased what you recommended and I set it up, and Wi-Fi has been fantastic. So thank you.
My Wi-Fi
Beautiful.
sucks. So
hey, bro,
you don't have to get that.
I got you,
talk to
Colby.
my man Richie, and Richie will hook you up, bro. I know what I'm talking about. I got it in my house. I wouldn't recommend nothing else.
Salute
Much
to
love,
you,
guys.
Izzy. Good luck tomorrow
Go
night,
Bills.
man.
Whoop that ass.
That's what I'm talking about.
Respect, buddy.
Man.
Izzy cured my Wi-Fi. He's a lifelong member of.
So wait,
Patreon
like
for life.
real quick. So basically, like, do you just get that, or do you have to have like another like service provider with it, or like how?
No, it's an attachment.
It?
Like you plug it into your router, and then it comes with 2 other things. And like, say wherever your router is in your house, you plug it into it, and then it comes with this. You plug it into your wall, like right next to your studio.
Yeah.
And then it's like an extender, so like you have the signals right in the studio wherever you do.
So before right before we end up bringing in, okay, our next guest, need to give a giant shout out to one of our proud sponsors, Shinesty. So now you'll probably notice that half of our representatives at Roundtable Sports always have their undies in a bunch when it comes to their favorite NFL team. And listen, I'm sure that they're getting sick of that feeling where they're feeling a wedgie rather than a warm hug. Maybe they want to say goodbye to uncomfortable chafing and hello to the softest underwear they will ever wear. Well, folks, let me introduce you to Shinesty.com, the underwear company that is here to revolutionize the underwear game. Let's be honest, life is too short for boring undies. These are so soft, y'all. You won't even realize you're wearing them. With the moisture-wicking technology and a perfect fit that never rides up, you'll quite literally feel like your balls are floating on a cloud all day long. And look at some of these absolute designs. And get this, folks. If you use our code at checkout, you can get an additional 15% off your order, RTS15. Remember, supporting our sponsors is a way to support us over at Roundtable Sports. So stop neglecting your balls and give them the gift of Shinesty underwear. Link is in description.
Hey man, shout out to my boy Keaton real quick. He is representing Pats Nation. He's posting us on his story. Check this out, man. Check this out. Repping Pats Nation, watching the AFC Roundtable. Shout out to my boy Keaton. Pats Nation, y'all showing out today. I love it.
Look at our guy over there. Show him some love. We appreciate it.
Shout out to Dan Mitchell. Glenn!
Hello. Hey, stop my clock real quick.
Yeah.
Stop my clock. Don't start it. Hey, first thing I want to do is I want to go over the quarterback thing. Quarterback real quick. Yes, I'll give it to Allen. Okay, he could be number one. Then I give it to Tua. But why I'm giving it to Brissett over Aaron Rodgers is because Brissett contributed to the win. Aaron Rodgers didn't contribute to the win. The reason why I say that is Aaron Rodgers has a option to audible at the line of scrimmage, and all I seen was run, pass, run, pass, run, pass. Why couldn't Aaron Rodgers change that there? That's all they did all night, it seemed like. Run, pass, run, pass. And that's why I would give put Aaron Rodgers in fourth, because he contributed to the loss. He could have did more passes, but no, he did run, pass, run, pass. What the hell was that? Now, that's why I would put Brissett, because Brissett actually did contribute to the win. He didn't have the choice of audibling. Aaron does. And, of course, Brissett got the win. So that's what I say. So that's fine. We'll move on from there. Okay, let me say, we'll start with the New England. New England, Patriots have a chance to win. I believe this. If they just don't turn over the ball, they play good defense, and they run the ball, they have a chance to win. Jets kind of scare me, but I will give them the win.
Over Tennessee?
Because I just can't trust the quarterback. The Tennessee's quarterback would throw more interceptions and just have the problems. Jets don't have a problem with the pro style offense. They have it with that West Coast offense. That's where their problem comes. Now let's get to the Miami and Buffalo. Dan, if you do a preview, please watch the game. Don't just look at stats. Because what you didn't tell everybody is the stat ways Miami they shut 3 and outs 6 times out of 11 drives.
Defense.
Off the field, 6 times out of 11. Also, if you watch Tua, he did that hitch with his arm, faked the guy out, pulled him off the drape after his 3rd read, and then threw it to Tyreek across the field. That was his 3rd read. He hitched him like he was going to throw it across the field where Tyreek could get around the corner. And he also did it when he did it to he hitched that shoulder and got it to Waddle on that 60-yard play. So watch the games and stop using stats. And Miami will win this game because Buffalo still hasn't tackled a player. They're still trying to tackle a player. They're falling on the ground, still trying to tackle somebody. And Tua, what I do like about Tua is he's the one that won that game. You guys could say, well, he did. But you know what? He went in that halftime and said, hey, we're playing like shit. We got to stop this. We got to get our stuff straightened and go from there. But I let everybody go. I just wanted, and Miami will win tomorrow night.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah, something about daddies. You know, when I was a young kid, my dad used to whoop my butt all the time. Then when I got older, it didn't hurt me no more. It stopped hurting me. And whipping my butt didn't hurt me. I'd rather be whipped than put on restriction, but whippings don't hurt no more.
Did he, though?
That's what things about daddies are. When the whippings stop hurting, you don't care about those anymore. That's in the past.
You like it.
I like it. I like it.
Okay, I'll talk to you later.
Thanks, Glenn.
Yo, Richie,
He's
I
the
hope
man.
you got a referral link on that, dog. Richie put it in the chat. Amazon, go ahead and check it out. Richie, is that your referral link in there?
I mean, everybody was asking me in the chat, like, Richie, send the link, send the link, send the link. So for the people that were asking, I did share the link in the chat. Richie's Wi-Fi link.
It's the $25 tier.
Everybody's Wi-Fi sucks, apparently. You're watching another Roundtable Sports production.
Also, before we go any further, I did want to give another big shout out to another proud sponsor of the Roundtable. And you guys, you've heard of them before. I think you guys have heard of them. It's freaking BetUS. I mean, come on. If you have not signed up for BetUS, guys, by now, what are we waiting for? You guys use promo code YouTube150. You get the 150% sign-up bonus, folks. Okay, on your first deposits. The odds are out for week number 2. The biggest spread for the week 2, I believe, is the Ravens over the Raiders at +9. All right, you see it on your screen here. This is the website. Clean, efficient. They got the 49ers have 5.5-point favorites on the road in Minnesota. The Jaguars are 3-point favorites over the Browns. Interesting. So let us know your locks in the chat, guys. If you have any locks of any games or any prop bets that you guys feel like is an absolute lock, please let us know in the chat when you go over to the BetUS site. There's a lot of interesting stuff on there. Don't forget, they also have an awesome prop building tool that you can build your own prop bets. For example, you can predict who's going to score touchdowns for tomorrow night's game. You got Devon A-Chain at -167, Tyreek Hill -143. I mean, these are really likely odds. Maybe a guy like Kincaid gets in the end zone, Bills fans, at +200.
Yeah, right.
Maybe it's Curtis Samuel. Maybe it's Jonnu Smith. You never know. Tua Tagovailoa with his legs at +700. So if you guys want to go sign up for BetUS, you guys can use the promo code YouTube150 to get your 150% sign-up bonus on your first 3 deposits, folks. Shout out to none other than BetUS. Jimmy!
What up, Mr. Casket?
Look,
Jimmy.
all I gotta say is I'll never run. You know, we suffered a loss, but we'll be okay. A nice win, Kobe, but we all know week 6, you'll be like 2-4.
You know what? Y'all said we'd be lucky to win one game.
Your next
and we
win will
already
be the
proved y'all
Dolphins.
wrong.
Your next win will be the Dolphins.
Stop
'cause
lying.
They suck. One of you guys
this
will be a
week,
loser.
and then week 3.
One of you guys will be a loser tomorrow. Dan Mitchell, TD. One of you guys will be a loser.
I know who that
And it's
is.
going to be the Miami Dolphins.
No, it's
It's
not.
going to be the Miami Dolphins. You'll be 1-1, and we'll be 1-1 after we beat the Titans. We'll have the tied record. So, TD, you trolling the Jets right now, we're going to have a tied record very, very soon.
No.
And you're just going to keep on choking because you're the biggest chokers in this league. Remember last year? You were number 1 in the division.
I
mean, bro, the Dolphins were like 8-3 at one point.
But you weren't
And the
even
Bills
a
were
part of it.
5-5, and you still choked the division.
Why are you talking? But you wasn't the reason why. You weren't a part of it. You got swept. You got swept.
We beat the Bills. You couldn't beat shit.
Why y'all
When
always
it mattered, you
y'all
couldn't
the
beat
ones that
shit.
got swept?
What are you talking about?
We beat y'all
Fuck
twice.
out of here. You couldn't beat a
beat y'all
single good
twice,
team for
Jimmy.
your life last
Jimmy
year.
got TD in his
You couldn't beat
feelings.
you couldn't beat a single good
They
team last
all
year,
Jets
man.
fans
Above
always
500,
Jimmy, you got him,
maybe
Jimmy.
one.
Jimmy, don't
Maybe
stop. You
one.
got him. You got him.
You're
Y'all
always
guys
talking.
keep going, Jimmy.
You're always talking Super Bowl. The same shit every year. Super
Let him
Bowl,
know,
Super
Jimmy.
Bowl.
That's my guy.
Give me a playoff win. Give me a playoff
TD
win.
got
Give
nothing
me
to say.
something.
You got him
Division
quiet over
title.
there.
I do got something to say. You
A
got
division
swept.
title.
Why are you
Something, bro.
talking?
That's all he's got. He got nothing else.
Bro, you're a joke, bro. No one's scared of the
You got
Dolphins.
swept. You got
The
swept,
Dolphins are a
okay?
joke. The
Y'all can't
Dolphins
beat
are a
us.
joke. You're
Y'all
losing
can't beat
tomorrow.
us. Y'all
You're
can't beat
losing
us, and
tomorrow.
we're not losing
We're beating
tomorrow.
you this year, bro.
You're
We got a
no,
good
you not.
quarterback.
You said
Defense
that
will
last
cook
year on
you.
Black Friday.
Offense are cooking you, bro. We don't got that. We don't got that bitch ass quarterback Tim Boyle. We got Aaron Rodgers,
Hey,
better
he ain't no
quarterback than
better.
you've had in the last 20
He
years.
ain't no better.
What the
Tua
fuck are you
better than
talking
him.
about?
So what's up? Tua
What the fuck are
better
you
than
talking
him.
about?
What are you talking about? You can't beat us. Stop getting
We're
mad
beating
because you can't beat
lost.
us.
We lost week 1 away at the Super Bowl runner-ups. You barely beat the Jaguars at home.
Man,
What are you talking about?
All right,
Y'all got
yeah.
spanked by the Niners. Real quick, why did Jets fans got to bring everyone else down to bring themselves up? Like,
That's
I'm
all it
kinda
is.
curious.
They feel they in their feelings, man.
Bro,
I've
no,
noticed.
it's just Jets fans know exactly how to get under TD's skin, and it's
They
entertaining.
ain't
That's
getting
what
under
it is.
nobody's skin. They
Oh
just
yeah,
is
sure, bro.
delusional.
We're in your feelings over there.
Whatever. They talking crazy and they can't
got
even
With
swept.
TD, I am
You
still
got
like
swept.
so with TD, I am like absolutely shocked that you would have the audacity to speak to me like you did on today's episode after you got swept last year, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Dan,
Exactly
get
what
out of
I'm
here,
saying.
man.
Dan, you got to start using TD's words, bro, because he thinks
I
sweeping
do.
is everything.
It's the reversal medicine, bro.
Hypocritical TD Finstock. What up, JD the Great?
What up, JD?
What up, y'all? How's everything?
How's life, man?
Talk
Missed
to
you,
him,
bro.
man.
We don't need to bring up the Jets, JD. We don't need to bring this up.
Nah, I wasn't gonna bring up the Jets here, but I will say this though, Richie. I wish you would just embrace being a Dolphin hater. Just say you are. You know what I mean? There's no need to hide it. TD go at you every single time, every chance you get, which I absolutely love. And for everybody in this chat that thinks the Dolphins gonna run if we lose tomorrow, I'm not running. I've been here. Y'all know I've been here for a minute.
We ain't
losing. So JD, let me ask you a question. Is TD a Jets hater?
Yes, absolutely.
All right, I am.
I'm about to say he a Jets hater, a Patriots hater, and a Bills hater, just like
That's
me.
right. Can't
Before
stand
this
y'all.
round table, I never paid attention to any of the rest of y'all until I started looking at y'all on this round table here. And I expect Dan to say exactly what he's saying. But like Tua said this week, until we change the narrative, he has every right to say what he's going to say about what the Bills did the last few years.
We
But do I
changed.
believe Miami's going to win tomorrow night? Absolutely. It's time to change the narrative. It's time for us to, put our foot down, let everybody know that hey, the Dolphins are in this division. And
That's
if we
right.
lose, I'll be back on his next week too, just like everybody else. I just want everybody to keep that same energy. You know what I mean? And I'll be down in Miami for that Jets Dolphins game to see all y'all in person.
Nice.
I love it.
Let's go.
That y'all are up in here real late, but I usually get off work late, so it's hard for me to get on here and talk with y'all. But I hear you every single Wednesday. All I can tell y'all is that it's going to be a battle tomorrow, and it's not going to be easy. But embrace it all, y'all. Like y'all say, embrace the beat. Do what you can do when you got that opportunity. But tomorrow night, the Dolphins will win.
Thank you. And we going to the Super Bowl, JD.
Now that part there, we'll see.
Hey,
see that? There we go.
Appreciate you, bud. Appreciate you.
Realistic.
Shout out JD because he is regularly in my live chats as well. He's a really cool Dolphins fan.
What a
He is a great Dolphins fan. He's a great supporter. Roundtable is coming through to the game. Shout out to JD the Great, man.
Yeah.
Truly the great. Truly the great.
JD's great.
Andy!
It's his birthday on Thursday, by the way. It's his birthday tomorrow. Happy early birthday, Andy.
I love the new profile picture this week. Andy, why don't you remind us why TD had to wear that shirt?
I ain't saying happy birthday to him. I ain't saying happy birthday to you. You're going to have a terrible birthday, Andy.
You can dread it. You can run from it, but destiny still fucking arrives, TD.
Yep, and we
You
going to
know
win.
what it is.
We going to win when it pull up.
The milk. Okay? Daddy's come home with the milk, and there ain't nothing you can do about it.
Andy, I hope you had a worst birthday of your life.
Oh, I'm going to have a great birthday.
No, you ain't.
Oh, yes, I am.
Andy going to be crying on his birthday making excuses.
I got the right mojo going and everything. Let's go, baby. No shirt.
God.
That's what it is.
Wow, it's getting weird in here. It's getting weird.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh,
we got naked Bills fans, guys. Guys, turn the TVs off. There's kids.
Oh, my gosh, man. 911.
Bills fans.
Exposure.
Bro, Dan even paused the timer for this naked stuff. What's going on here?
That's what's up.
Man. So Dan and Andy,
did you guys plan this? Is Wait. Is this a planned attack? I'm getting kind of like.
No, listen.
That was way too. That was way too timed.
So I started a trend in Bills Mafia. I said, guys, if you want the Bills to win whatever game you want, like we all need to have our shirts off for rallying. So like rally hat. Shirts.
Dan, I don't know if that's something to brag about, bro.
Oh my
God! Dan's Bills fans to get naked for him. I don't know if that does what you think it does.
Dude, whatever works, man.
Only Dan's.
Dance. Bro, he's got a bunch of only Dans.
It don't matter. We all know what it is. Josh Allen's going to come through. It don't matter if he got one arm, two arms, two legs, one leg. He going to slap the Dolphins with his dick.
Oh, my gosh.
Man, you Bills fans are going to get us demonetized.
Exactly. Josh Allen trash, man. We going to prove it.
He ain't trash. He owns your franchise. And why are you talking? You were swept last year.
Tell him, Andy.
Tell
him, Andy.
You were
Guess
swept
what?
last year.
Tell him, Andy. What'd you do to him last year?
Guess what?
You're talking about the Bills until you can't be swept.
Swept.
You know what? You know what, Andy? Guess what?
Brooms.
5 of the 7 years he's been in the league.
Guess what, Andy? You know what, Andy? I'll take that because I only have to take it for 24 hours.
You might be taking it a whole lot longer.
No, I ain't.
You swept him.
Man, Richie, stop.
You were swept.
Hey, you got swept. You got swept.
Stay with me. We were swept.
Injuries.
Say TD. Were you swept
again.
last year, TD?
Injuries.
We're going to get swept again.
Bills fans.
We got swept.
Hey,
all right.
There you go.
Andy.
That's all we wanted is in a minute. Andy, we love you, man. Have a happy birthday, brother. Happy 30th.
New merch coming out soon from Roundtable Sports. We got Only Dan's and Buffalo Blow. So that's on the way.
Oh, God.
Only Dan's?
That's on the way.
Oh, my gosh.
We got DTN. Is this a new Patreon member?
What up,
Hello, guys.
What up, man?
What's going on?
So I support. I support Kobe in so many ways.
Oh man, a Patriot.
Finally, we got a Patriots Patreon member.
I just started registering, but yeah, I've been hearing all this bullshit coming. I've been hearing all this bullshit from all these Jets fans saying that, oh, they're the top dogs.
Wait for it, baby. We're coming. And maybe a little delayed of the takeoff, but we're taking off. We're taking flight, DTN.
I think that Jets fans will not win the division, and I know that the Patriots are not the best. I think the Bills will win the division.
Thank you, sir.
Jets thinks that they're the best in the division, but look at their record at prime time. 1-13 in prime time.
Man, Richie, y'all got a lot of primetime games this year.
Oh
yeah, baby, undefeated primetime.
I'm excited for Week 3, Pats versus Jets, and if we beat the Jets, Pats will be undefeated in prime time, baby.
Y'all be 1-2 by then.
I'm telling you, they got a chance.
Y'all be 1-2 by then.
Also, one more thing before I leave. I have some words for King Lowski. You think that you get to bully all of the subscribers on AFC Roundtable?
That's right.
Your Jets failed to beat the 49ers backup running back.
Thank you. Get him, DTN.
Get him, DTN. That's my boy right there. Let's go, buddy.
And Patriots Global, I'm excited for your upcoming stream this Sunday. So
I got you, brother. I got you all day long. My brother, I appreciate you for coming in and supporting Roundtable. We taking over Sunday, baby. We taking over.
Yeah. Yeah, they calling Lowski out now. All that trash stuff he be talking.
That's Past Nation, baby. That's Past Nation. We on that. Something happening?
I don't know why this bum is up in here. Why is this bum up in here? Ain't nobody want to hear. No. Ain't nobody want to hear it. I want the smoke. I want all of it. I want every bit of your trash team. Yeah. Your
You
team
can't say
trash.
nothing to me.
Your team is trash. You took the L. You thought that you was good. You thought that your team was good. Oh, I don't want to hear it. Yeah, you is. You ain't say all that to Purdy. You ain't say all that to Purdy. You ain't say all that to Ayuk. You ain't say all of that to Debo.
Yeah, Super Bowl teams.
They slapped y'all in the mouth. They slapped y'all in the mouth.
You I don't want to hear nothing from you.
You got
something from me. You gonna hear everything from me.
You son of fish bum.
Ain't nobody no fraud. Y'all fraud.
Y'all bums better be prepared because at the end of the day, y'all struggling at home. And y'all at the end of the day, y'all already know. Your offensive line is trash, and your run game is already getting hurt, bum. Yeah, most of them already out. They chain hurt, so don't tell me nothing.
You ain't say that to Purdy. You ain't say that to Purdy. Why you ain't say that to Purdy? Why you ain't say that to Debo?
Let me put y'all fraud bums on notice. Hey, ain't none of y'all bums in this damn division the level of competition of the 49ers. You fraud bums.
Now you glazing the 49ers.
Hey, let me tell you something, Kobe. You fraud bum. Hey, let me tell you something. Hey, look around you again. You got this fraud Patriots fan calling up.
You talking? Maybe that D, Loki. You specifically over and said, Loki, get out of my damn house.
Made a special guest appearance.
So much shit all off season about my damn Patriots. We looking down on you.
Y'all played y'all damn Super Bowl. Y'all played y'all Super Bowl week 1. You fraud punk ass Patriots. I don't want to hear nothing from you bottom dwelling bums. Y'all ain't nothing. And let me tell you something. Next time, get your fan base up. Y'all fraud Patriots. Y'all played y'all Super Bowl. Hey, week three, y'all on notice. Y'all on notice. We gonna put so much foots up y'all ass, and I'm telling you, the home opener, we burning jerseys, bum. Hey, damn Mitchell, you keep your damn shirt on and you still smiling, you bum. Hey, let me tell you something. Hey, y'all might beat them fraud ass fish because that's exactly what they are. But don't get too ahead of yourself. Y'all struggling against the Cardinals, bum. Your defense ain't what it was. And I'm gonna tell you something. That secondary still looking suspect. At the end of the day, Josh Allen ain't gonna save you this season, bum. The division ain't looking. I ain't scared of none of y'all. I ain't scared of not a soul of y'all.
Right now, we better than you.
We better than competition of the damn 49ers. All y'all some damn bums.
You slept on the Patriots, and that's the worst thing you can do. Sleep on the evil empire because they come back. Every time you sleep on them, they come right back, Loki. You talk some no shit. You talk some no shit. I'm not worried about the Patriots, and then we gonna bring you over. And I can't wait. I can't wait.
Y'all ain't looking against the damn Bengals.
Looking up at New England right now.
They ain't had no great game like that for real. Ain't nobody worried about no damn Patriots, Kobe. Man, sit that shit down, man. Shut the hell up, Kobe.
I got a question for you.
Shut that plane down.
They got a damn receiving core. Y'all barely Stevenson on his damn last name, son.
I got a question for you, Loki.
Patriots, man.
Loki, I got a quick question for you.
What you want, fraud fish?
I just one question. Have you heard of Mason? Oh, he ran. Come back. Don't mention that name.
Don't mention that name. I heard of Mason who?
Don't
heard of Mason who? I heard of Mason who?
You got red all over.
He gonna be running on y'all the same way.
He ain't gonna be doing that on us.
If ETN ain't fumbled that ball in the end zone, y'all would have been close. Y'all would have been close.
Hey, Lowski, this is my whole point, Lowski. All that talking you doing, why you ain't talking about Purdy? Why you ain't talking about IU? Why you ain't talking about Mason? Why you ain't talking about Debo?
Better weapons than you ever face. Better weapons than you ever face at home. You struggling, bum.
Hey,
you struggling.
The Jets start 0-3.
Man, put your money where your mouth is.
They start 0-3.
I bet you won't put no money on BetUS on that.
0-3. 0-3.
Bet you won't do that.
Why are you upset?
I bet you won't put no money on BetUS on that.
Why are you upset? Because y'all at the bottom of the division.
Why are you avoiding the question, son?
Why are you upset? Because y'all at the bottom of the division.
I'm not worried about that, man. We're gonna be tied with y'all next week.
Lies.
Y'all gonna lose to Buffalo. Dan Mitchell don't run you little shirtless bum. You get your butt back up here, Dan Mitchell. Ain't nobody worried about you, Dan Mitchell. You look, yeah, bring that smile back, Dan Mitchell. You up there. I don't know what the heck you doing. Then y'all gonna play that freaky shiny Steve commercial. Hey man, you better stop playing, talking about everybody balls. Dan Mitchell, you better get your butt in order, boy. I'm telling you. We coming for you.
They're not beating us.
Lowski, I need to chant, Lowski.
It's over for y'all, TD. It's over for y'all. Y'all gonna be exposed for the frauds y'all are early. Y'all playing cupcakes. And I'm gonna tell y'all another thing. Y'all better look at our schedule. Y'all better see who we got coming up playing next.
Yeah,
because I'm gonna tell you, you better look at it close because we can be right up on that division, right atop, real soon, baby. I'm telling you, y'all better be prepared, baby. Y'all can laugh now. Y'all gonna be crying later. JTS,
Boy, he be saying that with passion.
Lowski is all that Jets fans got at this point. It's wild, man. It is absolutely wild. And you know what? Y'all got like the easiest schedule now after this week. So y'all better win these games because if you don't, you can't even beat the bottom teams of the league.
Bro, they gonna drop one of these next two.
Ay, caramba. But you know what? Hold up.
Dang.
Because I know that we're about to end the show off.
You know where we left off in the Super Jets?
But before we do, Richie, real quick, all I got to say, everybody has been disrespecting the New England Patriots. I didn't go in on each of these creators the way that I rightfully should have, but that's because I went in on them on Monday on the Autograph app. So I'm not going to go in on these creators every single Wednesday, just slightly, because y'all got to stay tuned every single Monday. Make sure you want to see me lay down the hammers if you're a Patriots fan on each of these guys for doubting us. Make sure you download that Autograph app. But just remember, guys, everybody's still doubting the Patriots. Everybody doubted us week 1 against the Bengals. Everybody doubted us. And you know what the funny part is? Is that each of y'all creators here also disrespected the Patriots. And you know what happened? I got the receipts. This is what happened.
Kobe. There was a part of me that wanted to pick the Patriots to actually win this game.
Oh, nothing. No, see, there was part.
There was. I fought, man. But I just couldn't do it. I think that y'all are going to lose by less than 5 points. I really do. I think that you guys are going to cover the spread. You still play good defense. We're going to get a good indication on who you all are as a football team. I just don't trust Jacoby Brissett.
That's fine.
He's going to make or break this game, whether he throws turnovers or he protects the football. If he protects the football, you lose, but you lose by less than 5. If you don't protect the football, it could be a rout.
I see the Bengals winning this game, but I see them winning it like 20-17.
On in Cincinnati. No wonder they wanted T. Higgins back so bad. That's exactly how they play without him. And the New England Patriots, week 1's a lie.
I don't know, man. I'm sorry to tell you this, Colby. I love you, brother, but I'm going to be hammering the -9 in this one. I don't know. I just don't. I don't see anything on the Patriots. I see the Bengals winning this game by double digits, like a 20-10 game. The Bengals winning.
Put respect on the New England Patriots because I keep
Get over that,
y'all. Just remember, all season long.
Hey, my audio sound crisp in that though. I like the audio there.
Hey, Kobe, that's the last clip you gonna clip all season, bro.
Yeah, man. That's what I was about to say. This is good for you, Colby. I think you deserve this. You know, you deserve a gloating. You deserve the gloating feeling. I went through the same thing 2 years ago.
I wouldn't have gloated if y'all didn't like literally disregard everything that I said was going to happen, which did. It felt personally disrespectful. So I had to come in. I had to say,
As
you know
you
what?
should.
Put respect on the Patriots. More importantly, put respect on me, man. Put respect on me. And
Colby!
you know what? I am going to be keeping receipts all season long because you can expect one of those every single week if you don't pick the Patriots and they upset.
Look at that. We have Flick Short saying, yeah, when Tua had to take care of Allen week 3. Ancient history, my friend.
What ain't ancient history? 2 years ago.
John Doe. If Dolphins win, Dan Mitchell has to quit vaping. I've quit vaping for the past 2 years now, bro.
That's
Where
our
have you
boy
been,
Dan Mitchell.
Where have you been, John Doe? And so your boy hasn't vaped in about 2 years. Christian, Anthony a bum, TD on top, fins by 50.
Thank you, Christian. See, some people know.
Oh my God. When Tua had to take care. Oh, we already saw that. Let me see what else. Fins up, Winsy. Bills fans stick to signals and internet connections. Your football takes are doo-doo. Fins up, Winsy. Izzy is coming in saying, Richie bought one I used to use. Still dope. Glenn, we whip you and put you on restriction. Look at that. We have Glenn. Hey, Dan, why does Josh Allen get credit for yards when he throws 50-50 balls? But Tua does not get credit for yak yards. A run after the catch is better than a 50-50 ball. That's up for debate.
Hey, haters, Glenn.
Wait, yards after the catch is better than 50-50? I don't know. I think 50-50 is more impressive.
For the wide receiver.
Quarterback, I would say. It's more on the quarterback 50-50 balls than it is. Well, yeah, I guess. Like,
I don't know. I would say it's more on the wide receiver. I mean, yes, it's important
Yeah,
on the quarterback.
50-50 ball. Garrett Wilson, third down. They threw it down the left sideline. Garrett Wilson, go up and get it.
All right, Richie, calm down. Anyway.
Give you an example of 50-50 ball.
I feel like, yes, like the quarterback needs to stick in the vicinity.
Yeah. Okay. Fins by 50 Super Bowl King Lowski, more like King Bumsky. Christian's
Bumsky.
All right, Christian, why don't you show your face? Call my boy King Lowski a bum. You'll never show your face. That's the thing that King Lowski likes to say. See, King Lowski actually has the balls to come on here and talk his smack. Where are you guys in the chat? You just behind your screens talking your trash? Come on. Come on this channel.
The Jets sold on Monday, and fans are still talking garbage.
I got you, Lowski.
Patriots 92. Once Rodgers retires, the Jets will be worse than the Giants, and the Bills will lose in the division round as usual. Patriots.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's true.
Listen, he still has us being a perennial playoff team, regardless.
The quarterback carousel for the Jets is a real problem for them, man. A real problem.
And the Jets are going to be in the first in the AFC East to be taken to the hill. Oh, my God. And then last but not least, we have our good friend Jesse, the 49ers representative at Roundtable Sports. Good friends. Check in on those going through it mentally. Richie and Lowski, y'all good after that beatdown? Mason who? Mason Dees. How about that?
Yes, sir, Jesse. Yes, sir.
Jesse, what the actual...
Jesse always defending Josh Allen. I noticed that.
He is.
Yeah, I don't know why he be defending that bum.
Come on,
because
Jesse.
he recognizes greatness.
No, bad judge of character.
Fans for at least 4 weeks. I know you won't. They're going to crawl into their hole of embarrassment and shame this time tomorrow night. All right.
I can't wait to wax Jesse.
You're off with the face of the planet. It's going to be
guys. We are so close to getting 1,000 likes on this show. We're about to wrap it up. 936 likes. Please do us a favor and smash the like button. Want to give you another reminder that Monday night, 6 p.m., we're going to be live on the Autograph app. That link is right now at the top of the chat. It's also in the description. Click the link. Use the code RTS. Download that app. The show will be live right on the feed. When you sign up for it, you'll see it come right up on Monday night at 6 p.m. It's going to be a hell of a show. We're going to have 8 creators on there for Monday night, okay? 2 Jets, 2 Bills, 2 Patriots, 2 Dolphins creators, of course, us 4, and we each hired a co-host to be partnered up with us. So we're really proud to be partnered up with Autograph, and don't be shy to use their app because it's really fresh, it's new, it's clean, it's a nice, fun way to kind of get more interactive with all the content that's across the internet on your favorite team. So definitely go download that Autograph app. It really does help out the channel, guys. It's a lot of fun. We appreciate you guys. It's free. It's free, and it's a great way to support what we do here on the AFC East Roundtable. Jimmy Cascas, I won't see the Fins fans for at least 4 weeks.
Lies. You know what's crazy about what he just said? There were 2,025 votes tonight so far.
Wow. You know, and we are also just over. We're at 54 likes until 1,000.
Come on, we can do it. I know it. Glenn with the last super chat of the show, unless someone else comes in to steal that. If you join the autograph, you can then go over to you and watch it there and chat. So yeah, you can go just download the app and you can watch it exclusively on the app and join the exclusive live watch party because that will give you access to the actual show on YouTube, and it's free. So that's what Glenn's referring to.
People think they have to pay for it, but it's not. All you have to do is sign up for the app, use code RTS, and it is free. You get to watch Monday Night SmackDown with all of us plus our co-hosts. And it was a party this week. It definitely went down. I enjoyed it, but next week gonna be even better.
John Doe says Tua is going through reads now. Buckle up. Yeah, but watch out, guys. It's year 5, and Tua is going through reads.
Richie, why do you keep shaming that?
Because I'm happy for him. In year 5, he's figuring out how to go through reads.
You're being facetious. You're shaming it.
Shame. Taylor Johnson with the $2. Jets can't stop a grandma loading up her car. Yeah, we couldn't do it week 1, but it will change. Folks, that's going to wrap up this show. Unfortunately, we're not able to get the 1,000 like mark, but I know for sure on watch it will hit that mark. Got to give a big shout out to BetUS one last time. They've been powering this show, and they're a big reason why we're able to do what we do here, folks. Don't forget to use the code YouTube150 to sign up for BetUS. 150% bonus on your first 3 deposits, folks, up to $2,000. Big time shout out to BetUS for sponsoring today's show. Don't forget that we'll be back on the huddle tomorrow to give you our final preview, our final takeaways before the Bills and the Dolphins game tomorrow at 3 p.m. EST. Right when you thought it was over, it ain't over. We got JD the Great coming back. I will be here every week, fins up no matter what. JD the Great, we appreciate you, brother. We appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much, JD the Great, for another $5 super chat. We appreciate all you do. And Glenn, another super chat. I watch on YouTube after I open Autograph app. So yeah, basically, the only way you get access to the Monday night show is through the Autograph app. It gives you a link directly to watch it on YouTube and through the app. So that's kind of what Glenn is referring to. So yes, the only way you can watch our Monday night show is on the Autograph app. Link at the top of the chat. Also in the description, folks. That's going to wrap things up. How many likes we got?
Yeah.
We got
we hit 1,000 likes.
976.
Or 975. Or 976?
Man, 25 people go punch it right now. Hurry up before Richard try to end it. I know we can do it. Hit the like
25,
button.
man. 700.
Also, guys, don't forget to go support our merch. We got some new stuff on our merch store. I just put it in the link in the chat, guys. Don't forget to check out merch. We got free Tyreek shirts, by the way, which I feel like we have to plug. I mean, this is a really cool shirt. Now, listen.
Where is it?
It's in the store. That's where it is.
Okay,
right here. Right here in the store. We got G5 merch. Shout out to Garrett Wilson. We got free Tyreek. We got the Dolphins skeleton graphics. We got the politics campaign merch still. We got the Jets Empire t-shirt. Go check it out, folks.
And likes.
And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, after you cop your merch, the contests begin tomorrow night on Locker, okay? If you signed up for the Fantasy on Locker, the contests do begin tomorrow night. We have 995 likes. We need 5 more. We are going to get it before we hit this button. So hurry up and hit it right now. We got more super chats, by the way.
Good night, guys. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Joshua. Appreciate you. Richie Fresh, you guys ain't leaving till 1K. Let's go. Oh, my God. This is a long show.
2 likes, man. 2 likes away.
I mean, listen, man, this is what happens when the season begins. This show turns into a marathon. I was telling my friends, I'm like, yeah, I got the marathon show tonight. They're like, what do you mean the marathon show? I was like,
hey, 1,000.
3.5 hours, man.
Dan like 1,000. Let's go.
Dan's like 1,000. End that shit. All right, folks, we hit 1K. Thank you so much. We love you all. AFC East Roundtable to the moon because of each and every single one of you guys in the chat. This is the last time I'm in the basement, by the way. The last time. Peace out.
All right.